All right, let's do it. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Ahoy Maloy. Welcome back, folks, to the 5-Star Frog Pod. We are your host. I'm the voice of the Blerds and the man with some words, D Cypher. Joined above me is the megastar Dashi.
Let's get ready to podcast and proceed with caution.
Proceed with caution. And we can't forget the man who's driving. He's driving now. It's West Philly AJ.
Yeah, that's what it P. Yeah, I mean, and I heard that storm was coming.
Yada mean that storm is coming. Marks and Marquettes, ladies and gents, let's get ready because it's time to talk about some wrestling. And we had a nice long weekend of wrestling. If you are a wrestling fan, whether that be AEW or WWE, you were eating, because I'm telling you, we had some wrestling. Let's start with AEW's All In. This was their big not premiere, but this was like their version of WrestleMania. This was really good. AJ, Dashi, what are some of your takeaways from AEW's All In? I have some matches if you need just some background reminder.
Would you like to go first, AJ?
All right, I would talk about two matches. First match I want to talk about is Toni Storm and Mercedes Moné on Monday with CEO. That match was phenomenal. Tony looked gassed because she'd been fighting left and right, just like Mercedes. But it was no point for Mercedes to lose after she beat everybody on the division, got all the belts. She should have just won that. Like, I just felt as though the AEW storytelling failed, but the match was phenomenal. Heyman, Adam Page, right? Dashi, that's what his name is.
Mm-hmm.
And Moxley. I knew it was going to be color. That match was Cypher. Go watch that match. It's all the shenanigans, everything that you want. Everything. That match was phenomenal. They told a real story where I'm like, the main event was way better than WrestleMania 41. I'm like,
all right.
Way better. Like 41 was just trash compared to All In. I'm just going to say it like that.
The whole of WrestleMania 41 was trash compared to the whole of AEW All In. That's what you're saying? We lost AJ, folks.
Is that I was about to say I was waiting in anticipation.
We lost him. We got to move on. Dashi, what were your takeaways from All In? AJ will come back in with his response to that.
Didn't watch the entire event, but I did pay attention about 2.5 matches: the Mercedes Moné match, the Swerve and Will Ospreay match, and the main event. A little bit of that Ricochet match too. Not too much of it, but it wasn't the worst. I mean, that Swerve and Will Ospreay versus the Young Bucks match was crazy. Better than any match WWE put on outside of maybe like 2 this weekend. And then you had the main event.
Before you go away, since I didn't watch it, I only seen the clips. Let me talk about this Swerve and Will Ospreay Young Bucks match. This match, they sent a clip, or maybe I was watching something on my own on Reddit, and it was a rapid fire sequence of moves, flips, kicks, knees to the face, and what are those slams, the Devastators, the joint that Penta does, Penta drivers basically. And they no-sold a lot of things, and I'm not a jaded wrestling fan to say, oh, you can't no-sell, but I'm like, I see why people are mad at AEW. Like, I don't have no opinion, no feelings left or right, because it is athleticism, it is time, and it is Q, but I could understand why a WWE person would say, this AEW stuff, it's too flippy-dippy gymnastically.
Because I watched that and I said, WWE, if they really wanted to, could do this. It's nothing but spots. It's spot fest, but it's a different style of wrestling over at the E. So they could adopt it and it wouldn't be bad.
And they do. The thing is, they do for. Hold on a second, AJ. They do for a little bit, but it's more spaced out. It's more. The pace is slowed down. It is not. They were doing in that one clip I saw rapid fire spots. Go ahead, AJ. Sorry.
So, in WWE, if you watch NXT, Ruka and Kalani Jordan, they was doing the flippy dippy shit. As Undertaker said, he don't like that. You feel me?
Was it the rapid fire AEW flippy dippy? Then we all fall down and die.
Yeah, like the counteracting stuff, like they counter for counter super kicks after super kicks, like the Jey Usos and all them. Man, cool, it's like that.
But
it's
they added
psychology that they don't have in there. Like Yeah, you can do rapid fire. So that was
But
a
no,
good
AJ,
spot.
not just the flips and the kicks. They added the Young Bucks.
I
Both
know.
did Devastators, or I don't know what they're called,
Yeah,
Penta Drivers. And they're not
Destroyers.
called that.
yeah.
Destroyers.
Penta did no sell. If you watch no sell with Seth Rollins and stuff, Penta be doing no selling sometimes too. But that's to his character though. You
It's just
feel me?
not to the level of what AEW does
Yeah, I'm
with Swerve
saying
and
no
Yeah.
selling that particular move. No selling super
Yeah.
kick like Jacob Fatu. That's different. I'm
But
talking about no
these are
selling
so
that kind of power
Swerve.
driver move. That Destroyer is a
So Swerve. See, I remember Swerve character. He can take those type of hits because based off the AEW, the cage match
It was
with
Swerve and
Hangman,
Will, but the way they
and
did it,
Will.
they no sold it into a move
But it's
and then
also the Young
sold it.
Bucks doing it though. Nobody likes the Young Bucks too either. So it's like we don't care for the Young Bucks and
I'm
we
gonna
don't
see
like
if I can
Will.
pull up
Everybody
a
likes
clip.
Swerve.
Like I
I
said, it's just
probably
a different
can't.
style of wrestling. It's just,
Yeah,
well,
like
yeah, be
I'm not
careful
saying
with
it's
that because
bad
AW quick with that copyright.
because I'm
Oh,
not
then
saying it's
never
bad.
mind.
You don't put it on. Don't put it on. So yeah, I'm not saying it's bad, but it's like watching Lucha Libre. They do a lot of no selling there, but they some of the best wrestlers though. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's what I said. I don't have no opinion on it, left or right. I am kind of just watching. But I was like, I
It
could
was just art. It
understand
was just
why WWE fans, like, if that's
it's
all you know
impressive to
is
me.
WWE, you don't care for it.
It's impressive to me, and that's
Yeah,
uh, it's because it's different. It's different. It's a spot fest. You can't do it the entire match, but if you have a moment within the match where that happens, then it's fine. That's why I said WWE should consider adopting that style of wrestling because it's fun entertainment, and if WWE wants some real entertainment, they'll put that on.
but they did with Rhea and EO.
Well, we'll talk about that later.
Yeah,
But yeah, that main event with John Moxley and Hangman Adam Page, uh it was basically bloodline rules match. They would kill each other. John Moxley landed on a bed of nails, and man, it was bleed. He bleeds every match. He bleeds walking to the ring during his entrance.
got stabbed
Um,
with a fork in his skull in the
yeah,
first
you
2 minutes.
know what
That's
I'm
the
saying.
2 minutes in the match, bro.
AEW is definitely acquired taste. You gotta have a
Like
taste for
Cypher,
blood.
he got he got color less than 30 seconds in the match with a fork stabbed in his skull. Cypher, that's what I'm telling you. I'm like, yeah, it was. I'm not gonna lie, it was fun. I
It
had a
was
lot of
fun.
fun. It was like
I could
ECW.
do
I'm
without
like,
it.
oh,
I,
if
I,
you watched ECW, you would loved it.
Okay,
my
okay,
problem
yeah,
with
yeah. I watched
AEW
the
is they
ECW, so I can rock with that. I can rock with that.
AEW feels like they have to do that in order for the match to be crazy or whatever. You don't have to make someone bleed or try to kill them in the ring. You can just do crazy moves like Rhea and Io.
It's a Moxley match we talking about though, bro.
That's what I'm saying. He bleeds just walking to the ring. So you kind of have to expect it. Expect blood from his match, especially a main event title match. And they
And Hank,
finally took that title out the briefcase.
Was it
Thank
the
God.
think
same
about this.
exact title, or is it different with a little bit extra gold,
Same exact
silver?
title.
Same title. I was pissed. I was mad.
I think
I was
I
so
said it
mad.
a few
I was
podcasts
so
ago. You
mad.
gave yourself that false expectation that it must be
I
different
know.
because it's in the
All the
briefcase.
fans did. We all did. I'm like, I was pissed. He better get a new championship
I don't know
in
about
the
you.
next 6 months
I
because I
was
was
just
pissed.
saying, if you're gonna do all this, yeah, it should be. But I'm not mad because the title already looks good.
I
It
think it
do.
should have had
I don't
some
know.
blood on it, like fake blood.
Or
Oh,
like
Cypher.
spray paint or something.
If
Yeah,
you
spray
watch that
paint.
match,
Then it would be like, yeah, this is hardcore like version of the title. Not even beat up
bro,
though,
he
but
got
just like a
drugged.
little blood.
He was getting dragged in glass, broken glass. Moxley broke the glass up, drugged Page through the glass. Bro, it was bad, bro.
How'd the
I'm like,
glass look? Was it sugar glass or real glass?
oh, it was with sugar glass, but it
Real
definitely did cut him.
glass, Crimea
As
River.
Look,
well,
I don't know when y'all
what was
talk
it?
about John
Tempered glass,
Moxley and him beating up
tempered
cameramen.
glass,
I
tempered
don't
glass.
really know.
No, it was tempered glass because he definitely got cut. He had one cut in
You can
his
get
back.
cut from sugar glass.
You can? Well, it probably was
Yep.
sugar glass because then he'd have been what's his name? I didn't know you can get cut by sugar glass. I thought you won't get cut from that.
No,
As they
you can
say.
absolutely get cut. If the piece doesn't break correctly, it can still nick you.
Okay, cool. So he did get cut in his back, but was it the nail? The nail bit? Moxley crazy, bro. He a crazy person. I would
Everybody in
never want to
AEW
fight him.
crazy. I was rewatching the clip of Swerve and Hangman's match. Hangman was just letting Swerve's blood drip in his mouth. Like, what are we doing? This is what I'm
Bro,
talking about.
Swerve got slammed on cinder blocks.
Yeah. On the hardest part, well, no, that wasn't the hardest part of the ring. But they crazy over there. They some
They
psychos. And
they
that's
different
all
in the
right.
head. They a little different in the head. They a little cuckoo for cocoa puffs.
If someone tells you that they watch AEW, not WWE, that tells you all you need to know about them. But I will say though,
That's
WWE
crazy.
messed up. WWE messed up trying to counter program because AEW put on one heck of a show. And they deserve to. And AEW, they came out with a win this weekend for me over
Speaking of,
WWE.
wait, we didn't get into that part yet. Speaking of counter,
I know we didn't, but before we do that, it has nothing to do with anything. But CM Punk is going to be on the show called Revival on Thursday. Just telling you guys.
Revival a wrestling show or just
it's on Sci-Fi.
Oh, okay.
It's a TV show.
Oh, regular TV show. Okay, gotcha.
Yeah.
Well, anyway, spoilers for Saturday night's main event because apparently Dashi doesn't think it lived up to the hype. But we had I'm not doing recaps. My bad. I'm not doing recaps. Takeaways. AJ, what are your takeaways? I'll give you mine first to give you time to think about it. I thought Saturday night main event was okay. I actually kind of need a reminder. I only remember the Goldberg thing. I thought Drew McIntyre. I do have it up. I thought Drew McIntyre should have won against Randy Orton. And I thought the Jade Cargill Naomi match was fire, obviously. And, we talked about why we're going to like it. Solo beating Jimmy. Go ahead.
Real quick, because I'm about to head downstairs for a second. I agree with the Drew McIntyre Randy thing.
Yeah.
That was weird. But I'll be back to that. Y'all go ahead, keep hotting. I'll be right back.
They're treating Drew McIntyre like a clown. He not a clown. Did y'all not see his 2024? Y'all had him going against Damian Priest right after, or not right after, but after it, and I'm like, whack. And then
that's what I was saying about it. It was Philly for Jelly Roll. So,
I forgot the Jelly Roll angle. Trash.
But it's not that. Drew McIntyre is this at WrestleMania, bored at work guy. He wearing a bored at work shirt, teaming up with Logan. That I don't want to see a Hollywood studded star Drew poser. Because now Drew losing character. Now he losing his sanity. Where I think this is where the Orton and Drew McIntyre some Survivor Series beef is coming out. I'm just predicting fantasy booking. You feel me?
Survivor Series all the way until December. I ain't trying to see that. at all.
No, that's just November. But I don't know what's before that. Because they used to have a pay per view like Armageddon something before that.
There's so many things. You got SummerSlam, Clash of Paris, whatever else.
Oh yeah, there might be a Clash of Paris. There might be a Clash of Paris match then after this if Randy Orton. Now I'm cool with that because Drew got to get that win.
No, it's time for Drew to get a title, not keep beefing and having good beefs. It's time for Drew to get a title, in my opinion.
It's because of John Cena, bro.
He don't got to get a world title. He better take the United States Championship off of Solo real quick.
Solo. It's Jacob and Solo right now.
Solo is younger. Drew is older. Drew, get the title, lose it, and then we can move on to the next beef that don't involve the title.
So what LA Knight belt at?
LA Knight had his shot. He had 2 title reigns. It was a 2 or 3, 2 title reigns.
Oh, his main event, his world title. That's what I'm talking about.
LA Knight need to go to Raw if he trying to get a world title. I don't know why he can't just be happy with an Intercontinental or United States title.
We getting hit at the podcast. He tried it.
All right, yeah, we getting ahead. What's your takeaways for Saturday night's main events? I was still in the middle of mine, but go ahead.
No, you good. No, my fault, bro. No, I was just wanting to do a takeaway. Like I kind of feel like the angle was funny, but I don't like Jelly Roll as what's her name?
As a person? You just hate him as a person?
No, as a fighter. No, as a fighter. Like as a wrestler. Like you seen that push he did Orton? Not Orton. Paul.
Yeah. That joint looked like a real push, so that's what made it was cool. It was like, okay, he actually pushed him, and Jake, Paul, he flew back all extra, and it was hilarious. But yeah, the Goldberg and Gunther match, I barely remember it, honestly. It was just a long wrestling weekend, so it was fine. Goldberg should have won, just so, for the shits and giggles, if you will. But I understand when you retire in WWE, you're supposed to retire and lose. Shout out to my man Kurt Angle. He retired and lost to Baron Corbin. Sad. But yeah, that's it. Those are my thoughts. What are yours?
Goldberg definitely should have won. I feel like Goldberg should have won and legit dropped the belt probably 2 weeks from now or whatever at SummerSlam. Not the opening match. We already knew this shit about to be trash. You feel me?
To SummerSlam, it's gonna be trash.
Like he put a good match on, but if he would have won that belt, he could have had more time to wrestle one more fight. You feel me? At SummerSlam, because he's not about to do everything because he's been training. Because he didn't look bad in the ring whatsoever. But he definitely did get gas. Because that jackhammer, he was tired. He was definitely gassed when he did that jackhammer. Gunther had to tell him, pin, because he forgot the pin. I said, y'all always botching pins. What y'all doing? Y'all forgot how to pin now?
Wait, you saw a clip of Gunther instructing Goldberg to pin? Dang, that's funny.
Yeah, after he did a jackhammer, Goldberg was like selling a knee, like damn my knee, but he supposed to roll over and still like my knee, and then roll over like stretch out with his arm pinning him, and then Gunther was gonna kick out.
Oh, you know what? I thought he was just storytelling that he was gassed. I didn't know he actually forgot his cue. That's funny.
Same thing like have you see well that's pretty much it. What was after that? Because I'm gonna kind of jump with. I'm about to say Evolve.
Yeah, next is Evolution. Next is Evolution. Let's talk about Evolution. Now, Evolution was entertaining. Evolution was the best. So if you want
that was a 5-star.
my takeaways on Evolution without even needing to pull it up yet, Evolution was well, I don't know about 5-star, but it was great. It was great. It was only 5-star because of the main event and Jade Cargill and Naomi, but everything else was like It was because I didn't care about this Women's Intercontinental Championship match. They put on a great fight though, but I'm like, dang, Becky still won. Like the odds were stacked against her because she's the heel. That's how you know they weren't serious about this pay-per-view up until this point in the beginning. They put on a banger, but they still gave you that predictable finish, even though I wouldn't even say it's predictable. So you know what? Never mind. It wasn't predictable. It was a banger. I just was mad. So that's my own personal bias coming into this opinion. I wanted Bayley to win because I felt like Bayley got hold out of her WrestleMania moment. So Bayley, hopefully Bayley not even in the match at SummerSlam. Damn, it's Lyra. That's a Raw spoiler. Yeah, so what else happened? You know, I didn't care about the NXT match, so I'll just get right through that. The tag match was good.
It's like what?
We're not doing recaps. I'm just remembering what happened. Tiffany Stratton, Courtney. So yeah, only match I cared about, the first match, the Jade and Naomi match, and then the main event. That was it. Still a banger at PLE overall, but those are just my thoughts. What are yours? What are your guys' thoughts?
I hate to be the guy that hit the rewind button, but I hear we're Evolve now. But
Evolution.
Back. Evolution. Thank you.
See, Cypher, look what you did.
I don't know what you're talking about. I don't think that was on camera. On wax, so I don't know what you're talking about.
Hey, yo.
But back to Saturday night's main event, real quick for me. I hated most of the matches. I'm gonna be honest, I didn't pay attention to that Nan match. I'm gonna be real with y'all. I didn't even watch the Goldberg match live.
It's all the commercials.
There's a lot of commercials, and you running a commercial PLE, which is not really a PLE against All In, which is AEW's WrestleMania. Yeah, you're gonna lose. So again, it was stupid for WWE to try to counter program for something and build it up for 2 weeks and thinking that it was gonna be. I can't wait to see the numbers when they come out. If they didn't already. But trying to just. What the hell happened on Saturday night's main event?
That's why I cheated. I looked at the recap because I was like, I'm not doing a recap, but I need to remember. It was a long weekend of wrestling, man.
I literally don't remember anything from that PLE. So my takeaway is they should have never had that.
Main event.
No, hold on. We cut off Dashi's takeaway.
Never had that.
Okay.
Say it one more time, Dashi.
That's my camera. They should have never held that PLE.
Boom.
They should never put that on Saturday because it was unmemorable and it wasn't better than AEW. So they failed on everything they did. Something was memorable, but I forgot it. So that should tell you something.
It wasn't that memorable. All right, so let's talk about Evolution Part 2. What you guys think of that?
Evolution was better than Saturday night's main event, and for deservedly so. The women went out there and tore the house down, to use an old phrase, because they had to. Rhea and Io obviously was the best match. That women's tag match was cool. It was fine. It wasn't bad. I'm glad that Rhea and Roxanne and Raquel won. I am mad, however. I'm extremely pissed off because I had Naomi in my reserve, and when the show started, I told him, because AJ called me. He reminded me. I was like, "Oh shit, that's right. It is coming on."
I remind everybody, chat. I remind everybody to do their lineups. I'm the one actually doing it.
But when he called me, I was in the car driving, so I couldn't really, sit down for a second. By the time I got in, the show had already started, so I missed like the first 20 minutes of it. I came in on the Intercontinental Triple Threat match. Becky won, good job. But Naomi lost to Jade. I said, all right, she got her ass beat. She ain't cashing in on nobody. Tiffany defended her title, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Against Trish Stratus.
Tiffany defended her title, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
And
Nobody
Against
take
Trish
them easy
Stratus.
points. Nobody take them easy points right there.
I don't know if I did my lineup for Evolution because we had too many back-to-back PLEs, so I probably only did my lineup for Saturday night's main event.
yeah, I didn't
Okay.
when Naomi. I didn't think Naomi was going to cash in on Tiffany, and I thought that was the only person she was going to cash in on. So I was like, all right, cool. Naomi's chilling on my bench. I'm watching that Rhea Io match. They killing each other. Match of the night of the weekend. I don't know about year. Everybody going so far to say year. They did a great job, but I don't know if it was year. We got to review that. But they was killing it. Spanish fly off the top rope. Boom. Naomi's music hit. I'm like, I know goddamn well this girl not about to cash in successfully right now. And what did Naomi do? What did my girl Slay on me do? She cashed in. And she won. And I sat there, I looked at my lineup with her in that green zone. And I said, son of a bitch.
Let me see if I can't pull up a picture of the lineup so people can know what he's talking about. Keep just
it was funny. I was
talking real
typing
fast
it in the Discord mid-show that I wanted to take Naomi off my bench. This was after her match, mind you.
I got
I
old
wanted to
picture
take
of
her
the
off my bench.
lineup.
I was typing that. But I was like, nah, it don't really matter. I'll just wait till tomorrow to do it. And this girl cashed in and won. And I'm mad. I'm really tight because I didn't think she would cash in on Evolution. I thought she was going to cash in at SummerSlam.
Folks, real fast,
But
just in case this is your first time watching, I'm going to just take a few moments to explain this. This is a slightly older lineup because I've since changed mine. So you have 3 columns, Team AJ, Team Cypher, Team Dashi. What these are our fantasy drafts for wrestling. So if you watched the show before, you know what I'm talking about. I'm wasting your time. If you haven't, really quickly, we draft superstars or tag team. If they win a match, they get points. If they're in this green zone, this is what Dashi alluded to. If they're in that green zone, they're on your bench. You do not get the points. What you do is you're holding them to put them in your actual starting 5, but you do not get the points if they win. So what Dashi's referring to, you see Slayomi kind of right there in that right bottom right corner above Obafemi. He did not get the points for her win, and that would have got him double points because it's a championship match. So that was all.
You want type? Because I knew she was going to cash in. That's my girl, Naomi. I knew she was going. Guys, show love to the black girl. She my front runner for woman of the splashy woman of the year so far.
I'm right there with you on that. Women of the year, yes, I'm right there with you on that.
Hold on, I made a trade. I messed up. I can't do Julia. I ain't know Dashi had Julia. You heard me?
Yeah, when I go back in the Discord, I'll hit the X on it.
Nolan boy. I just looked at this now. Dashi, I'm gonna fight you.
Oh, and that battle royale too was very underwhelming. Shout out to Stephanie Vakwe. She won.
That's what I mean. I need Stephanie Vakwe.
I will say though, I'm so happy for Lash Legend. Even though I looked at the last Evolution Battle Royale, what's that girl name? Ember Moon, another black girl, was a runner-up, and that Lash Legend this year was a runner-up, another black girl. So I see what they're doing here. But shout out to Ember Moon, who is now Athena, and shout out to Lash Legend, who is Mrs. Trick Williams.
Shout out to Jada Parker.
I was so happy. And Jada Parker, she looked good. She like $1 million. I was trying so hard not to root for her like heavy while Mrs. Dash was there because I love me some Jada Parker. But
nigga, I know you hear me. Black girls killed it. That's promo of the year for me. That's front runner. Nigga, I know you hear me.
Nigga, I know you hear me.
That's promo of the year or segment. And that's not even a segment. Whichever one I can fit that in, that's where I'm going to put it in. That's been in my mind all year. Yeah. But yeah, the Battle Royale was great. I forgot because WWE didn't even talk about it. Great. WWE didn't even talk about it on the website. It's crazy.
The first, before it got to like the last 6 or something, it was like really bad. I'm
just gonna double check the website because I'm like, that's crazy that don't even show it.
Yeah, they was just doing things. They weren't even actually. So they got better once there was like 6 people left.
Oh, all right, it do show it. It just don't have no picture. It shows it. Stephanie Vaquer won. Yeah, it's crazy they ain't put a picture there.
Stephanie Vaquer. I knew she was gonna win. It was either her or Nikki Bella. There was no other options to win that.
This is what I want to say. So, you know how Io Sky and Rhea Ripley main evented, right? And I told Cypher this off the podcast. Why in the world is the Women's World Heavyweight Championship belt way over than the WWE Women's Championship belt? Why is the problem? Hold on. Well, I'm not done though. This is what I was saying with Cypher too. Yeah, we know Cody Rhodes and John Cena going to main event for the WWE World Championship, whatever it's called, WWE Championship. But in the limelight, when it comes to Raw and everything, the World Heavyweight Championship get all the publicity. But these are the faces of your company. But it really should be EO and them fighting for this belt.
Now,
But
this is the
like,
problem.
it makes sense. It don't make sense.
I don't think the titles themselves should warrant main event spots. I think it's the story and the superstars, because if you have Undertaker versus John Cena for no
What's
title,
the ranking of the belt system then? That's the question. The belt system don't make sense.
There is no ranking.
Sorry, folks.
We know which title is above,
apologies.
is below. But we also have the recognized story. Tiffany and Trish didn't have a story. It was just, hey, I want to fight you. Okay, cool. And that was it. Io and Rhea was the same thing.
That don't even matter.
That history there.
Think about boxing, Dashi. You don't got to have a story to box for the belt. You main event because you.
Oh, that's
you looking at it. You looking at it all wrong, because boxing is a real sport. WWE is a scripted sport. It's a storyline. It's like Avengers.
But it's still the face of the company. Remember, I said John Cena didn't get record. He had the WWE Championship belt on SmackDown, right? Or whatever it was called at the time. Undisputed, whatever it was called.
Mm-hmm.
Cool. Go to Raw, World Heavyweight Championship belt a lot of times, and then how they flip the scripts or whatever. Finally getting pushed to the moon is like what Triple H.
Well, again, listen, it's all about the person and the story. Vince never gave CM Punk the main event spot at any pay-per-view when he was WWE champion.
Which is true.
That's a Vince problem, because CM Punk is a draw and he is a superstar. He's a megastar. But once you're going against names, that's my first example was if you have Undertaker versus John Cena at WrestleMania in their prime, but it's no title, you're still going to put that at the main event because it's freaking Undertaker and John Cena.
Can't do that with Shawn Michaels and Undertaker though. The first time.
if you have, like, let's say Tajiri versus Jinder Mahal for the WWE Championship, that's not going in the main event.
But that makes no sense what you just said, because you had Undertaker and Shawn Michaels, who had a phenomenal story, then a phenomenal match.
Oh, they killed it. If you know the story, they said they went out there and killed it on purpose because they didn't get the main event.
Yeah, and then they get the main event. But the first match to me was better, but the second match was still phenomenal still too. But
that's kind of my point. If the championship the story for the title match doesn't have that much buzz, you're not going to give it the main event just to give it the main event,
or just because it's
the face of the company title.
But now you need a belt. Now I'm looking at.
If it would have ended with Tiffany versus Trish, it would have been a terrible show. It would have been bad. The ending does kind of matter. How you end the show
matter. The ending definitely do matter. So I feel like Tiffany shouldn't even fought on that fucking PLE then.
Even if Naomi cashed in on Tiffany in the main event, it still wouldn't have been, because Tiffany and Trish didn't have as great of a match as Rhea and Io did.
Then what's the point of having You know what? That you get your.
Because you need to get your women on the card, and you only had 2 weeks to build it up.
But even with the men's card though, bro, they do the same thing on the men's side. Like, I understand the story, but
the problem goes back to all these rapid
if you understand the story, AJ, then you already have your answer. The story dictates where's your spot at on the match card. If you have a more interesting story, hold on, let me finish. I'm trying to simplify for you. If you have a more interesting story that's going to put butts in seats, you get the main event, because now people are staying throughout the whole thing or watching it throughout the whole thing, getting all the ads. That's the whole purpose of this, is to watch ads. In between the ads is some wrestling, but the whole point is to get you to watch ads.
My counteractor to this. Hold on. My counteractor to this Cypher. Boom. I know Cody Rhodes and John Cena gonna put in seats, but that story is boring as fuck.
I don't know if they're gonna get the main event, but if they do get the main event, it makes sense because they're big draws.
Yeah, we know that. That story sucks ass.
Rhea's name is big.
That is your opinion. Some people find the story interesting. I don't. I like John Cena's story, not John Cena and Cody Rhodes, but because John Cena and Cody Rhodes, it's still John Cena. So if you're invested in seeing. Okay.
If you swap the titles, if you gave Io the WWE Championship, she still would have main evented.
Yeah.
So the titles really don't matter. It's just about the story and the name.
What story that story was ass? Oh, Rhea. I ain't beat Io Sky for whatever.
So they have
Okay, hold on,
Dashi.
Dashi. Hold on, Dashi. Wait. AJ, okay, you said that story is ass between Io and Rhea. Let me ask you a simple yes or no question. If that story is ass, is Tiffany Stratton asking Trish Stratus to fight her a better storyline? Yes or no?
Fuck no, that's even
All
worse.
right then, so you have your answer.
There you go.
Like I'm not even going to sugarcoat. That's even now. Granted, shout out to Trish Stratus. She's out wrestled fucking Tiffany Stratton, by the way, too. Take the belt off of Tiff. That shit look bad. I'm sorry. Let's go, Stephanie.
You want to give it to Jade?
No, yeah, I gotta give it to Jade, but I need Stephanie beat Jade. I'm not even gonna say Stephanie Bach. Jade. I don't even want to say it's Jade. You're still a little green. You gotta learn how to storytell in the ring a little more. You're getting there. We're working on it.
Got that aura.
No knock to Jade, but y'all can't keep saying she green. Whether she is or isn't, it's just crazy because to me, she been in the company since 2024 or 3. It's probably 2024. So
the
like
eye cell. So the eye cell. So remember when Naomi pushed her eye on it? She didn't even sell the eye cell like that. Like she couldn't even see like that. And out that eye. Like,
I'm not discrediting that she's not green. What I'm saying is it's annoying to me that she's still green because she's been in the company for that long. What else is she doing besides practicing? Practice.
I'm annoyed for a different reason. I'm annoyed because they keep saying that, and I feel like it's racially just racially powered.
And it could very well be.
There's a lot of other women. I'm not going to talk about Eva Marie because she was very clearly terrible at wrestling. But there's a lot of wrestlers that they give a pass to because they look like Maxine. I mean, people give her a pass because they like her, you know, and they felt bad when that dude, said whatever he said to her. But they give a pass to everyone else but Jade. And it's because Jade is a strong, powerful black woman. That's why I'm annoyed by that.
Well, then now I'm even more annoyed. I was only annoyed at her because I'm like, all right, if you actually green, like I said, I don't know if she really is or not. Like, you should be practicing. But now...
And she's not. She's gotten a lot better, but nobody wants to acknowledge it.
Yeah, now that you've opened my eyes up to that, I'm like, oh, you know what? That's crazy because y'all not really saying she green because she legitimately green. Y'all saying that because y'all just don't like what she represent. I got you.
Yeah, exactly. I was saying she was green on the storytelling was like you got to sell like when
but I think what Dashi's counterpoint is other women do that too, but y'all don't call that out. Y'all just call out Jade when she do it. That's what I believe he's saying.
Rope at that PLE last year when she trying to do that springboard, they mocked her, But when Damian Priest did it, it was like, oh wow, that was an unfortunate.
He could have died. Oh my God, David, are you okay?
Yeah. Even when Jey Uso did it, he like, my bad, I've messed up. I'm like the suicide dive. I'm like,
well, they mock Jey Uso. The internet doesn't like Jey Uso. The arena does.
Yeah, it's Jay.
Shout out to Jay, man.
Oh yeah, we're gonna get on Raw because that was just one funniest shit what he did in the middle of the match.
Well, before we actually get to Raw, we got to discuss the big elephant in the room, and that's AEW versus WWE. Where do you guys stand? What are your thoughts?
So all build up for this, not even build up, all year once they announced that Saturday night's main event was going to take place the same day as All In. Everyone kept saying, "Oh, WWE's kind of programming WWE," but that was the wrong PLE to put up against All In, and they found that out because All In was the much better show. And I don't even watch AEW. I watched like 2.5 matches from that show, and just the clips from everything I've seen from that match, from that show, eclipse everything that Saturday night main event put on. I'm sorry, WWE took that L, and don't ever do this again, please.
Oh, they will. Oh, they absolutely will.
Just draw more attention to the competition. Whatever you trying to do backfired on you. Now look at you. You got an egg on your face. And the women had to save the weekend.
The women always gotta save the weekend. That's just how it goes. The women always gotta save the mistakes that men make. AJ, what did you think about the weekend of AEW versus WWE?
I'm going to compare AEW towards Evolution. Saturday night main event. It was a filler episode like me watching anime because y'all cut the mic on Jesse the Body Ventura or Tora, whatever his name is.
Oh, thank God!
Like, he not even.
Thank God.
I was mad. I'm like, what? Oh, hey, he not even drunk. Y'all took the liquor from him now. I'm like, where my comedic like? Then y'all put 1,000 commercials at the wrong spots. Like, what are we doing?
I told you.
Then y'all cut my man.
All about them ads.
And then y'all did some dirty stuff to my mans at the end of the show. I ain't even gonna get on that. That's a different topic.
All right.
Like, shout out to the woman saving the day. Naomi, Bianca, EO, all of them. Stephanie Valquay, that's your nickname. Nikki Bella fucked your name up, so that's your nickname now.
Nikki Bella,
did
who's
their
also
thing.
Spanish speaking or something like that. They said.
Yeah, how do you mess that up?
Shout out to.
It was
and I
it
thought
was a fun
weird.
weekend. It was interesting.
All right, my thoughts on it are competition is always a good thing. You need competition. Wrestlers get options to choose who they want to wrestle for. Make sure they get that bag. Or if they just want the spotlight, they go to WWE and be in catering for all eternity. So competition's a good thing, and I'm glad that we have it because,
Like Kiana James.
Yeah.
My fault. Kiana James and catering. I don't know how she's still out here.
I agree with Cypher, but my problem is, if you're gonna try to counter program with your competition, make sure you put on a banger of a show and not something that has a whole bunch of ads on it. Please, WWE, can we do that? Can we say like screw the money for at least one PLE and just put on a decent show?
Well,
with wrestling.
When they go to Saudi, do you feel like they're saying screw the money because there's no ads on the Saudi shows, but they are going there because of the money?
I'm about to say just them going there is for the money.
That's what I'm saying. So it's like, can you kind of say that's screw the money because it's not, but there's no ads, so you don't get any interruptions when they go to Saudi. That's the one good thing you can say. Besides the beheading, the women can't, show some skin. It's all about, perspective, I suppose. If you see CM Punk, I apologize to you, crowd. I'm sorry for saying that. I'm sorry.
I'm not a fan of the Saudi shows. I'm on paper saying this. I'm not a fan of it. The Saudi era, I'm not a fan.
No, I like it. Bring back Crown Jewel. Where's that big ass belt at? Actually, I don't really like when I see the women fight because they don't feel like they comfortable in their cat suits. But bring back the Crown Jewel title.
Nia Jax do.
That's all she know. That's all she know.
Yo, that's y'all wild. Y'all wasn't even supposed to bait on that. Y'all crazy. Piper Niven's too.
All right, now you just shouting out all these big women. I was about to say big black girls, but Piper Niven's not black neither. Is Nia.
Lash is cool.
Yeah.
I'm putting Willow Nightingale. Hold on. Wait, by the way, for Evolve, right? Nah, Evolve. God damn it. What is it called? Evolution.
Yeah, see, look at you.
I'm blaming Cypher because Cypher did it. And then I watched NXT and that belt was on the line.
Title.
Yeah, title.
Belts hold up your damn pants.
That was a weird thing to me too. How I knew Blake Monroe was going to turn on Jordan Graves, but I honestly didn't think JC Jane was going to win. So
no, but speaking of that, though, wait, I want to talk about that too. JC Jane, I told people she can wrestle, but I don't want her to get caught up on the main roster and get the Elba Fire treatment. Like, y'all gonna do me dirty like this. I want to wrestle and go.
Elba Fire need to go somewhere. She need to leave the company. Get respected.
Like she need to be over there in AEW. Like certain wrestlers, Cypher, need to be on AEW. Like that's the problem with WWE. You got some even Dakota Kai and people like that. They can really go.
I got a question for y'all.
Wait, so Ruka was drawing too. She need to put some pants on.
Nice. She trying to make that main roster. That's what she trying to do. She knows
she needs to put pants on. I'm looking at So. I'm like, So.
Wait, do she normally wrestle in that attire or no?
Yes, yeah, surf girl. She wear the surf girl body like a.
So yes or no? She normally wrestle in that attire. Yes.
Yes.
Okay. All right. I thought that was her normal attire because the way you guys are talking about it, like it's not. Like y'all don't see that every Tuesday. So I was just confused.
So we saw the women's battle royale, right? And you saw in the first 3 seconds, Tatum Paxley got eliminated. Now, was that a waste of a spot? Would you have preferred a returning legend like an AJ Lee or a Paige or somebody to come back? Or was that fine? You just don't care. You don't matter. It don't matter to you.
It didn't matter because every Royal Rumble battle royale gotta have somebody getting thrown over. Like Tatum Paxley's not known, so you can waste a body. That's okay. Now, granted,
waste a body to save a paycheck or give the fans what they want.
I would waste a body to save a paycheck on my roster than pay a Hall of Famer extra dollars that's more or less expensive.
You should, because Michelle McCool can still go. Maurice can still go.
They in debt billions of dollars. You think they about to pay a Legends contract for them to show up on TV?
I mean, shit, they already paying them. I think Michelle McCool's still under contract.
They trying to get out the hole, bro.
They should never got themselves in there.
Cypher, you agree with that, right?
No, I
Why would
think
I pay somebody? I got people on my roster.
Well, see, the way I'm coming at it, not from the business point, but I can understand both sides. If I'm TKO, then yes, I'm going the cheat route. If I'm Vince McMahon, I'm spending the bag because I'm already fucking Janelle Grant and who else. So I'm spending the bag and I'm bringing back all the legends, all the I would be a hybrid of Vince and I would be like Triple H because I would bring a hybrid of the new talent because I think Vince wouldn't care about any of the NXT stars. From what I understand, y'all talk about Vince, he wasn't paying attention to NXT. So I would have a 60-woman battle royale where they would just be coming. Hold on, let me finish. Where they would just be coming out, and you would get the pop every time a legend come out. So I would have a long, drawing 1 hour battle royale. Is it called battle royale? It'd be a Royal Rumble at that point. But
they upgraded people's seats. They had to upgrade people's seats and close off the top section at the arena for the women's PLE, which is crazy.
Well, I'm just telling you how I would book that if I was, in sole control. But Triple H or whoever you want to say is not in sole control. There's a whole board now. It's TKO, so it's different. They going by, like you said, AJ, the profit line. I got to make money. But Dashi was saying, like, don't you want to do it for the fans, which corporations don't give a crap about. Again, it's all about serving ads and making dollars.
Well, Vince did give about fans, and he made his dollars, but WWE was never in debt when Vince was.
Yeah, because Vince was running it. Well, I ain't gonna say that part. He was never in debt. I don't know the financials, but Vince was the hybrid between. He wasn't. He ain't had no shareholders. He owned that company. Yeah. It was like family owned, you could say. It wasn't privately owned because obviously they had stocks and stuff. But Vince was in.
Where TKO messed it up. Where TKO's owned by Endeavor. TKO, you in debt from buying WWE and all this other product, right? WWE's not in debt. You are in debt, but you trying to get all your profit from WWE, where you trying to make our stuff that was never in debt unaffordable for the minorities and the average folks. Where,
Jesus, why you don't single out minorities? Don't let minorities catch strays like that. Take that back.
No, I'm saying minorities as more so the 1%ers who got the money, the dollars. I'm not saying minorities as color races. No, I'm not saying like that. Minorities as, bro, even the middle class people. Saying it from the middle class down to everybody else, if you want to say in them terminology, bro, these prices is outrageous. TKO, get y'all shit together, get y'all paper from UFC. Don't touch our product. You feel me?
I know I'm about to backtrack real quick, but Cypher, you didn't speak about Goldberg's speech. I know he only had 20 seconds before the show cut off. He was pissed about that too.
Yo, you wild.
Yeah. So what speech? What speech? But we gonna talk about that at the end, though. That's why.
Oh, okay. So I wanted to get how you felt about him saying specifically, it don't matter if you're black, white, whatever, blah blah blah.
No, we're gonna talk about that end when we get to why he mad on it. Yeah. That's like topic of the show, kinda. But
I want to get yours because I know how you feel about
I got
respect of race.
But again, what speech? Because when I watched it and turned it off, I ain't see no speech. They cut that shit off. So we gonna get there. We gonna get there. That'll give fans who are listening live a chance. And if you're not listening live, just scrub to the end. You just take that little mouse track wheel and go straight to the end.
Get there, you little lazy bastards.
All right.
Good podcast.
Yeah. Make sure you listen to this while you're on your commute, your daily commute. Our voices are in your ears. If you are under the sound of our voices, you're gonna have a great day.
Yeah, and if you crash, it's not our fault.
I usually listen to this podcast when I'm cutting grass, but I've lost my headphones, so now I'm a sad grass cutter, and I don't have anything to listen to.
We can just go to Five Below. Get you some little cheap joints until you can get something that'll...
I'm just disappointed in myself because I always come at my wife for losing stuff, and I finally lost something, so it's more of a pride and just penance. I'm paying penance.
Man pride. Yeah. I got you.
But the Raw after Evolution and Saturday night's main events. What did you guys think of 2 days ago's Raw? Actually, if you have any thoughts and opinion, if not, then don't even worry about it. I'll give you mine at the end.
I missed the LA Knight Seth Rollins match. I had to go back and see that dude. Seth Rollins hurt his knee, so it had me question, what they're gonna do with because he had that same injury in 2015 in a house show match with Kane, I think it was. He blew out his right knee, same as he did Saturday Night Main Event. So I was curious to see what they would do with the Money in the Bank briefcase. But Paul Heyman, the Oracle, the Butler, as Mrs. Dashi calls him, he's still holding it and talking about Seth Rollins still has until June to cash in. So it tells me that they're hoping it's not as bad as it looked because he was walking on crutches. But they're holding out hope. But I don't know, man. Seth Rollins has terrible knees, and he should. he gotta stop doing that springboard shit.
Upgrade his moveset or downgrade his moveset actually.
I would say,
and it would suck because it's so part of his character, and that's what makes him such a great wrestler. But you gotta health is first, man.
Hold on, he don't gotta do the moonsault to be a great wrestler. He don't even do the moonsault half of the time.
I'm not saying that's what makes him great. I'm saying his moveset.
I know. No, his moveset. He didn't. No, his moveset. He done. I rarely see him do the senton from the top from the rope, and it's rare he do the moonsault, the lion saw. I like to call it lion saw because
I don't know if you remember when he came back after. Remember he got injured against Jinder Mahal. He injured his knee.
He was fighting like the Architect.
He came back at WrestleMania and he was still doing the flippy stuff.
No, my point exactly. He don't have to fight like the Architect to be over. We wasn't fighting like the Architect for the last whatever when you had the belt. Why you want to fight like the Architect now? The Architect wrestler that you try to fight like got you injured. When Rey Mysterio tried to fight like he used to doing the flip, he could tore his shit against Logan Paul. What are you doing? You old. Your knees is broken. You had like 1,000 knee surgeries. What are you doing? like
shout out to Seth Rollins, man. I hope he gets well soon.
Speedy recovery. But speaking of that,
getting injured messes up a lot of storylines.
But see, here go the swerve. I'm mad. It didn't even fuck the storyline up. It didn't, Dashi.
No, I'm saying this is what I'm saying. It messes up a lot of storylines because now LA Knight allegedly, according to reports, wasn't supposed to win that match. So now, if Seth Rollins wins, he's going into SummerSlam feeling good. It could have been him versus Roman Reigns for the custody of Paul Heyman or whatever, or it could have been Seth and Braun, and what's his name versus Roman Jey and the other nigga they had at that third wheel.
Boom. It don't mess no storylines up. I can tell you why. So, okay, Jay's over there. Remember how we said Roman Reigns never said sorry to nobody?
Mm-hmm.
Right?
Even America for voting for Trump.
Mind you, cool. Jacob is about to go on a rampage right now. You feel me? Now, that's the only way you can save this storyline. Jacob about to fuck Solo up, about to fuck Jimmy up, about to fuck the whole family up. You feel me? The whole fuck it, what they call it, MTF, MFTs, whatever that stand for. Boom, you can say that's a bloodline situation. Everything bloodline related, that's over there. That's always a good story. LA Knight losing the gauntlet match makes no sense. I just beat Seth Rollins.
That's why it messes up because now because Seth Rollins got hurt and LA Knight had to win. Now LA Knight, who had the win over the biggest heel on Raw, just lost to one of his lackeys.
The biggest heel is Gunther. The biggest heel is Gunther. I'm the world champion. Seth is not. No, Gunther's the biggest heel. That's what I'm. No,
he's the champion. I mean, he's the biggest heel.
He's the biggest heel, and I'm mad because how you want to bathe in Jimmy Uso blood?
Now that's the debate. Who's the bigger heel, Gunther or Seth Rollins? I'm going Seth Rollins.
Bro, I've seen
the ring. A whole click with him destroying everybody that gets.
They had to with the character because people start saying he was a born champion, but when he got in his bag with Jey Uso, when he bathed in Jimmy blood, now you're like, okay, I like this Gunther. That's what people were saying. But when y'all had to water down his character with that boring ass match, I'm like, what we doing? Cypher started liking Gunther a little bit when he was bathing in that blood.
Heading into Saturday night's main event, heading into SummerSlam, I don't think Gunther, who just beat a 56-year-old Goldberg, is the biggest heel.
Y'all trying to water down his character because he was already cursing niggas out.
Who's the y'all? Is this Triple H or TKO? Who's the y'all watering down his character?
Not y'all. Mons, he looked at Paul Heyman and said, I don't want to hear what you say, bro.
You said not y'all. Who is the y'all watering down his character? That's what I want to know.
WIC.
IWC.
Whatever the fuck they call
it. He said Wick.
Hey. You know what I mean?
Yo, AJ is the greatest, dog. He's the greatest.
No, but I'm looking at it like, bro, Gunther is disrespecting everybody to your face. What are we talking about? He looked at Paul.
I don't know if he's the biggest heel as far as like character wise.
He looked at Seth Rollins. He looked at Seth looking in the face and disrespected Seth, and Seth couldn't say shit.
Seth is a mob boss. He has two of the biggest bodyguards.
Then what is Gunther? Y'all lucky he don't got his man Ludwig.
He's just a Nazi running around with gold.
Y'all lucky he don't got Ludwig. Y'all lucky Ludwig not around.
Busy being Grande Americano.
Y'all lucky Givenchy, whatever his name is, not there.
Givenchy. No, he was just bald. That nigga wasn't nothing. But no,
you said he wasn't nothing.
Hold on. What if Gunther aligned himself with
Hell, hey, you know
Tony
what? Hey,
D'Angelo?
Naomi is a bigger heel than Gunther right now.
Hey, I hate you.
I'll stand
I
on that.
hate you.
I'm gonna stand on
No,
that.
that
I
is
agree.
true, but I hate you.
I agree.
No, I agree. But she just got there. I'm talking about, yo, we don't need more. So I'm saying, yo, what if Gunther aligned himself with Tony D'Angelo? Now what we talking with the family?
That, I, wait, I don't even know. Ethnically, that would make sense. Do Italians? You know, I'm not about to start no world
They
war.
both European. That's I'm leaving it at that.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I'm not gonna
He
touch
said,
that.
I'm
You
not
don't want
even
to talk to
going to
white.
touch that. I'm not even going to touch that.
That's why I said they all European. That's why I'll leave it at that.
Yeah, I'm my black owned business. But no, I think yeah, Steph. Shout out to Steph. Hope he gets better soon. Um, everything else that happened, I hate the fact that Bailey lost to Lyra in the 2 out of 3 falls match for the what's the name? Number one contendership for the Intercontinental Championship. I hate that. Shout out to the New Day. I wish they would get their title back because they are the most entertaining thing in that tag division. Judgment Day is cool. It's mostly just Finn Balor at this point that's entertaining me, carrying everyone's
I'm Roxanne.
championships and just being happy that Liv is gone. he
Yo,
is
I
exciting
don't
when
like the
he's hurt.
clubhouse. The clubhouse. You seen the PS5 again? And they like, yo, let's play PS5. I'm
Oh, they
like, this
always
no.
playing that PS5.
But it's like it makes no sense without Carlito being there. That's all he did. Don't put this
Exactly.
TV on. Like turn that shit off. Carlito need to be
Yeah,
there.
like what are we
That was his
doing?
shit. He is my
He
back. He
should.
was my Tozawa. He is
He
my
should.
Tozawa
Yeah,
out there.
what else is going on? I can't even remember it. Like, 'cause I watched Raw, but I like
That's your
didn't really pay
takeaway. If
attention
you
to it.
can't remember it,
Oh,
then
Jay,
it
Jay
clearly
Uso.
didn't
Jay
stick with
Uso
All
you.
right,
did
well,
a
let
what's
me
the
get to the
name?
main event then. I did not like the Gauntlet match. I don't like how they did it. I think it should be Gauntlet Eliminator matches. If you play WWE 2K, you know that they have a match type called Gauntlet Eliminator. That's when everyone comes out, Gauntlet style. But instead of one or two at a time, or 1v1, more people get added, and once you get pinned, you're eliminated. I think it should have been like that to give more people more TV time, more spots, and more shine because Penta losing in the first round is atrocious. LA Knight, who just beat Seth Rollins, losing is atrocious. Who was the third name that came out? Jey Uso? All right, well, that's fine, I guess. Jey Uso, yeah, whatever, I don't care. And then shout out to CM Punk. He won. Braun Breaker was a badass the whole match. He took everyone out except for CM Punk, but that's once CM Punk. And that's weird. The rules changed. It became a no disqualification match. Like the ref just said, okay, I just let that happen.
I
And he
thought
just
it
let
was
everyone
always
beat
no
up everybody.
disqualification because it's a multi-man match. Usually with multi-man, like triple threats and longer, there's no disqualification. So I thought that was
Fine,
implied.
but confusion come in because it's only a 1v1 at a time. So
Oh, okay.
I get that there's multiple men wrestling in this match, but if it's just two people in the match by themselves at a time, it should be singles rules. But listen, WWE has always been wishy-washy with the rules. They checked Gunther's arm to make sure it would fall versus they just let what's the name fall asleep. They just saw he was out and said ring the bell. What was that? Not Gunther. Who? CM Punk. It was somebody that felt that got put to sleep and they didn't check his arm. They just saw him. So the rules aren't as consistent as they should be. But that's WWE's problem. I do like that CM Punk one. I don't think he's gonna beat Gunther, but we'll talk about that later. I just need to see the build first. Oh, and I will say too, they learned their lessons from previous PLEs that they didn't have time to build for. They confirmed like 3 or 4 matches in one night, and I was like, "Thank you." Now we know what we getting into on SummerSlam, and you still got time to build more matches for night 2 or night 1. Because for some reason we got 3 weeks to build up to a 2-night PLE. So get that money, I guess.
All right.
That's it for my rant.
AJ, did you have any thoughts on 2 days ago's Raw? I keep wanting to say yesterday's Raw, but today's Wednesday.
And it's
It
pod
was
day.
funny. It was just funny that Jey Uso fucking did a mid-yeet session in the middle of the match.
Yeah, that was funny.
I'm like,
I like
how
that.
did you just like you did a suicide? I'm like,
He's like,
I'm
can we run it back?
So, and this is the
Yo,
thing.
I was laughing
kinda-
my act because he did that. I was like, wait, is the match over? I wasn't paid to all I heard was his music playing again. I was like, wait, what? So that was some boss shit. That was some G shit. My bad.
I'm only mad more so. Okay, I know I don't want to see a Jey Uso and Gunther match again. You feel me? It's like Jay should have won if he did it. Jay should have won regardless. Jay should never lost his belt just to make Goldberg feel title, right? For no reason. Whereas more so like, bro, we did all this. Seth injured. You should just did the audible, run it back, and make Jey really wrestle Gunther at SummerSlam and really put on a match, and don't let him put on a 25-minute banger and make Jey wrestle. Make Gunther go out there and make Jey wrestle like he went on Regal, like he made Goldberg try to wrestle. Because like you gotta know how to wrestle to some degree if you're on the main roster and they put a belt on you.
I don't know about that. I don't know if I want to see Jey versus Gunther again.
No, I can get a match. Jey gotta get his lick back. What is it? Is it what's the score? Is it 3?
It's like
3-2?
1-4.
Hey yo, goddamn, Jey, you ass.
Exactly.
Where Carmelo Hayes
like
at? Where Carmelo Hayes at? Shit.
Give him that opportunity. Oh yeah, where is Carmelo Hayes? Yo, SmackDown got
married. He playing his honeymoon. He got married too.
No, SmackDown got time for Jelly Roll, but not time for Melo. Get out of here.
He just got engaged, bro. He taking hiatus.
Trick Williams
just got a ring.
TNA champion, and he is moving in with Lash Legend. You can still live your life, and have TV time. They just disrespecting Carmelo. The fact that they had time for Jelly Roll and not Carmelo Hayes. Carmelo Hayes wasn't even on SmackDown. He was the first round pick.
Abomination.
They just fumbling this thing. Like they're doing the same thing. Like if they let him go, it'll be another Swerve Strickland situation.
Swerve.
This black star.
Yep.
That's connecting to the audience who can wrestle, and yet they don't know what to do with him, so they just get rid of him.
What? I feel like they do that with a lot of the black male talent. With the black lady talent, they don't do that with. But let me go through my quick thoughts on Raw before we diverge more.
I don't think AJ was done. AJ, was you done?
Oh, I'm sorry.
No, that was it. I was done. I was done. That was it.
He's still thinking
LA
like
should have won. That's pretty much out.
Yeah.
No, LA Knight should have won. LA Knight should have won. That's pretty much what I felt like. CM Punk, but I'm ready. Damn, I see a trouble with that match coming. I'm gonna shut up.
You ain't gotta shut up. You ain't gotta keep going. You guys are not pressed for time on this episode. We already at 56 minutes, so you good.
I feel like LA Knight is gonna interfere some way, somehow, doing a promo. Something's gonna happen. LA Knight gonna be a crash out, and then you're gonna have a fucking shit show talking fest. And I feel like LA Knight about to win this heavyweight championship and go to Raw.
Well, he's already on Raw without it being announced by Adam Pearce.
I thought he was on SmackDown.
He's signed to SmackDown or whatever you want to call it, but he's been showing up on Raw as if he is a Raw talent. That's what I mean. Because he's in a gauntlet match. He don't have no business being in a gauntlet match as a SmackDown superstar. So clearly he's a low-key, subtle Raw superstar, like how Roxy was a low-key Raw, tryout, if you will, until she was officially on Raw. And then we thought Julia might be on Raw, but there's like, no, she got blue hair. Put her on SmackDown. Just based off the hair.
This got nothing to do with nothing, but I like Julia better with the straight hair versus these box braids she got.
Well, I thought she was teaming with I thought she was teaming up with B-Fat. Who was she helping out with in the Battle Royale?
That was Meechin and B-Fat.
And they did the long back. I loved it.
Yeah, they did a little twerk. That was nice.
No, that's called don't disrespect that move. The twerk sounds crazy. You got to call it what it is. It's called the long back.
The long back. First of all, I'm mad because they both. Shout out to the long back.
Shout out to the long back. Leave it at that. Shout out to the long back.
They both look good though. Asian. God damn it. Meechin is Blasian. Meechin is Blasian. So her having box braids is understandable. I don't like Julia having the box braids because they make her look Blasian, but she look better with the long hair anyway.
That's what Asian culture do. You know they take our culture.
That's what everyone does, but that's not get Cypher started.
Yeah. I'm about to say we talked about that on the whatchamacallit episode. I forgot what it was. The joint with Jacob Fatu.
Cypher won't be going. Cypher about to get going if we get on that.
Yeah, we don't need a repeat.
Back to Raw. AJ, did you have any more takeaways? Because I'm about to fire off mine.
No, I'm good.
All right, so Naomi started off the show, and boy, was it entertaining as hell. She got mic skills. She got promo skills. Y'all better represent and respect, because she was funny as hell. And it was kind of rude, but still funny how she played it off when she disrespected EO, because EO said some stuff that was actually clear and understandable, and Naomi was like...
I was about to say, I understood her.
Yeah, Naomi,
I did too, but
EO was like, I respect you, but I'm going to beat beat that ass, basically in that sense. And like, that's pretty clear. Like, that's not something complicated where she's saying, well, you know, the way was the best of times, the worst of times. Like, it wasn't something that was like, okay, I can't understand your accent's too thick. No, it's pretty clear. But Naomi's like, I ain't understand nothing you said, but I'm gonna beat your ass. And Rhea, get your golf ass out of here, because I'll beat you up too. And I'm like, yo, I love this character. I love this. She's putting in good work.
And real quick, real quick, when they was chanting, you deserve it to Naomi, she had to shut it down quick because she would have got emotional. She's like, nah. I wasn't feeling the glow, but you feeling me now.
Yeah, I don't like that, because I know that the heels have to do that, but I feel like as a heel, you should be. I know they got the thing called Trina. You should be able to take the adulation and still be a bad guy. Like, I felt like Drew McIntyre. Now, he ain't really shake nobody's hand or take the adulation, but I think Drew McIntyre would be like, you goddamn right, I deserve it. Like, she had to shut it down, but it fits her character.
That's what she did. That's what she did. She said, y'all wasn't feeling me when I was like happy and positive.
Oh yeah, all right, yeah.
She now. Did. She was that.
But I didn't like the nah. Like I said, it fits her character, but I'd be like, yeah, you goddamn right. Like, I would have just took it, not shut it down. I would have just took it. Like, yeah, you're right. I've been telling you.
Because the post show, she gets emotional and she cries and says how she's grateful. And you're supposed to be a heel, stay in character.
Oh, okay. See, I ain't watched the post show.
Yeah,
I was ready to turn that stuff off. I ain't watched no post shows this time. So if somebody got slammed through a table by John Cena, I missed it, because I was like, nope, I'm not watching it. It's too much wrestling. It's entirely too much. The Bailey and Lyra thing, I actually enjoyed that match. So my takeaway is I enjoyed that. That I actually watched. I was kind of half watching this weekend's stuff because it was just so much going on. But I've watched that a lot. Chelsea Green John I didn't watch, but those are my only takeaways. Gunther getting kind of threatened by Braun Breaker. That was interesting, because I'm like, if Seth Rollins not going to be here, put the belt on Breaker and let Breaker, slowly become the head of this faction that doesn't have a name, and it'd be like he's the next big thing, as Paul Heyman called it. So I'm with that. And then Seth Rollins comes with the heist of the century 12 months from now or 10 months from now, depending on how bad the century is. So he comes out of nowhere and just snatches it from Breaker, and they're like, hey, I was just training under you, or I ain't no lapdog no more, or something like that. So I'm cool with everything that happened, as far as that, him being injured and it messing up the plans. Like, you gotta pivot now. But yeah, that's my takeaway from Raw.
Oh, Roman Reigns is back.
I didn't care for that. That's why I didn't mention it.
What's the point?
I'm surprised AJ saying that, because AJ love Roman Reigns. I didn't care, and I hate his new merch. Yeah, it's like, it's so corporate to me. Like, y'all trying to sell new toys.
Like OTC merch?
No, I don't like OTC, period. That shit was dumb when that stuff was dumb when it first came out. It was dumb when it first came out. Now OTC1, and the O is the dumbest O. It's a square, so it look like TC1. It's dumb, and it's like,
come out the Will of Follow no more.
Yeah, I just don't care, because it's like you trying to sell new toys. It's like when the comic book movie come out and they trying to sell new toys. Like, Spider-Man's suit changed a little bit. Like, get out of here with that. Get out of here with that. I already know the play. WrestleMania spoiled it when they said, oh, we're thinking about doing new merch. Get out of here with that. If I'd have just saw it, I still would have been like that, but I'm more like that just because I know how corporates go.
The OTC1 thing is kind of stupid, because who's the two? Who's the three? He's the only one, so you don't have to put the one. And we put the ones up for him. So again, the one is stupid. I will say that. The one is stupid.
The OTC part was stupid. He got lucky because it's 3 letters and rule of 3. People like 3, so he got lucky with that.
And original tribal chief, like during the whole storyline with Solo, it kind of during that storyline it made sense.
Okay, I get that.
Calling him the OTC. He's not the tribal chief anymore. Well, he is the tribal chief, but he's not the tribal chief anymore. You know what I'm saying? He's not the big.
He ain't got no tribe, is what it is.
Paul Heyman made me laugh. He was like, Braun Breaker is the next big thing. I was like, that's Brock Lesnar.
I love that.
He is the big dog, and this is his yard. I was like, that's Roman Reigns. So shout out to Paul Heyman giving Braun Breaker all his old clients.
Yeah, I love that, and it made me mad. And I don't remember if it was my wife that thought about it or I did, but it made me mad because it's like, all right, I was hating on behalf of Carmelo Hayes, because I'm like, damn, Braun Breaker about to be the next big thing. He about to be it. He about to be that guy. He about to be Brock Lesnar mixed with Batista, mixed with whoever else you want to insert. And I'm like, wait a second. Wasn't he also in the class with Carmelo Hayes? Like, what is going on here? Carmelo Hayes is that dude. He's him. Why is he not getting the same rub? SmackDown. He is
getting Shelton Benjamin treatment, bro. He's
that's what I said. It made me mad. I enjoyed it for the storyline of seeing Paul Heyman do all that, but I'm like, The Miz couldn't give the bull to rub. It sounds crazy saying that. The Miz couldn't do that same manager. I know. I'm trying to rephrase it. The Miz couldn't give that same management, valet, whatever y'all call it, general manager. Well, not general manager position to Carmelo Hayes. Not that we need it. You know, they always say the trope is the white guy got saved the black guy, like The Blind Side or some other sports movie. But it's just like, damn. Carmelo Hayes. I can't wait till Ilya Dragunov come out because that's going to be the barometer. We already know about the women, so we ain't going to talk about the women. They're in a different category. So when Ilya comes back, how they treat Ilya will determine some more of my feelings because if Ilya gets straight up pushed to a title, I'm super pissed. Not that I'm mad at Ilya and don't like him. I like Ilya Dragunov. When he came out, him and Ricochet and him versus Breaker was amazing. But if he gets crazy pushed over Carmelo Hayes, I know they're gonna be one's Raw, one SmackDown. I'm gonna be feeling even more mad because it's just going to solidify and verify that y'all really don't care for black male talent. Like y'all don't know how to manage them or book them, I should say. And Roman Reigns, to go back to what we were talking about, Roman Reigns coming back was like, I didn't care. He shouldn't have came back at that particular time. It just seemed like he came back just because Seth Rollins injured. We need a pop. It just didn't make any sense. Why is he coming out helping Jey? Now he's a good guy?
I think he was supposed to come back in general. Like, this is what I was saying earlier about Seth Rollins' injury messing storylines up. Because he came out during the Braun Breaker, Bronson Reed brawl.
Yes.
When he was beating down Jey Uso and CM Punk. Notice he didn't help CM Punk up, but he did help Jey Uso up.
Which he never apologized to. Oh, you said that already. Yeah, it just was corny because it's like you didn't even apologize to him. So like, why? Your character is supposed to. Sorry to cut you off, but Roman Reigns' character is supposed to be that of a selfish man. He wanted his Ulafala back so he could run a tribe of himself, and he comes and helps out his cousin. Which great, that's family, and I'm glad you're representing. But is this a character change? I'll give it more time, but I don't trust the writing on the show. Ever since 2025, y'all been fell off with the writing, so I don't trust it. Shout out to Naomi though. That y'all did a good job with that. But
that is my point with
I feel like
because Roman, just to put a button on it, Roman was Seth was supposed to be a part of the segment, and it don't hit the same because he's not a part of it, and we're gonna have to wait longer for this Roman versus Seth match.
Yeah, so that was my thoughts on Raw. Guys, ready for the news?
Go, AJ.
Go.
Now my thing is, I know Seth just had a repair his knee, right? But my thing is, what if it's, I know it's not kayfabe, you feel me? But what if it's not as bad as you think, you feel me?
I'm gonna love that. I want him to come back. Yeah, I love that.
Yeah, like what if one of them micro surgeries that he can do, he'd be healed within like 2 months? Or I was telling Cypher when you walked away, it was a PLE. It got to be a PLE between in September or whatever, like Bad Blood or Armageddon, something in between to do something with that storyline of leading up to the Survivor Series. They got to do something on that note. You know what I'm saying? So Roman won't come back for no reason. You know what I'm saying?
I disagree because freaking The Rock came out for no reason at Bad Blood and rubbed his neck in front of people. So people will come back for no reason. So I disagree with that statement.
Well, yeah.
But after SummerSlam,
yeah,
that's a corny reason. I thought when you said no reason, you meant like a corny reason.
Problem. That was TKO problem.
Fair enough, but as far as PLEs, let me just help you out. As far as PLEs, you got SummerSlam August 2nd to the 3rd, and at the end of August it's Clash in Paris, and then in October is Crown Jewel, and that's in Australia, not Saudi Arabia, and then ending out the year is some Survivor Series in November. I don't see Saturday night's main event. Yeah, it's not listed on the site, so maybe they move things around because they were saying, why would John Cena's last fight be on a damn TV special and not on a PLE? But we'll see what happens.
And that's oh my goodness, TKO was Vince would never. Vince would have turned it into the John Cena farewell tour PLE. That would have been, oh my goodness.
Vince, the time is now or something like that. You can't see me. You can't see me. Sound kind of tough. No, I'm talking about like the name of the PLE. You can't see me. That's kind of tough. Kind of.
Yeah, it's TKO, man, fumbling a lot of shit hard.
All right, well, you guys ready for the news?
Yeah, there was something I wanted to say. I forgot though. But go ahead.
Well, WWE has. I'm saying WWE. WWE has announced a scrap storyline, and they've revealed that along with the release of a new Tribal Chief Roman Reigns belt. How you guys feel about the look of this belt? Can I make this picture bigger? I cannot.
Championship.
Yes. Damn it. Well, it says title belt, so I'm half reading the screen. and I took out the word title. But yeah, how you feel about this title?
Yeah, it's not a championship. It is a title belt, I guess. It's not a real championship. It's ugly. I first saw it, I was like, why is his face on it?
Yeah, I don't need the face on it. You gotta be a real Roman Reigns stan or fan. If it was just undisputed tribal chief with the Ulafala, that joint slap with an eagle or something that represents them in the middle, some animal.
There's only one title that could get away with putting a face on it, and that's the Fiend's Universal Championship. That's it.
And that wasn't a face. That was like a mask. Exactly. Seeing a person's face is like, again, I'm just shouting out what's the current news. Is Drake getting a tattoo of LeBron. I don't know if it was his face, though. It's probably his jersey. And then covering up with another person's jersey. Like, come on. That's moist activity right there. I'm stealing all that from Godfrey.
Shea Gilgeous Alexander. He's from Canada. He plays for the Thunder, and they just won a championship. And he won MVPs, NBA Finals MVP. He's on the cover of 2K this year. He's having a big year.
That's who the person is?
Obvious that Drake was.
Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm.
He had a Michael Jordan year. Just say it like they had an AI Michael Jordan year. Just say it like that.
But not AI, because AI lost. Unfortunately.
No, but AI didn't have help. He had help. It's the difference. He had help. We ain't gonna do that.
Shea, I was say Shea had help.
I know
Jalen Williams and we ain't gonna talk about basketball, but Jalen Williams and Chet Holmgren.
Yeah, because I'm about to get mad because don't get me started. That's to get AI fucking help.
If AI had a second superstar, anyway, back to wrestling.
If AI would have won the championship, he would have been solidified as the best basketball player of all time. But speaking of championships in this made-up segue, I'm making up a segue. Stop it. ISO, whatever the code name is, be the fuck quiet. Goddamn. So Ruka. Damn. WWE is auctioning off Sol Ruka's custom North American title belt, hand signed and painted by Sol Ruka. It's cool looking. I can
tell you a little bit still moved by that fumble ISO.
Yeah, I know, right? So Ruka though.
AJ. AI is already one of the best. But I get what you're saying though. It would be undoubtedly. But he's the most influential basketball player of all time.
Because he didn't go to practice? Come on now.
He had tattoos. He was getting his hair braided on the sideline. Like he was a block boy that made it to the league and made it was like, oh wow, we can be ourselves. We can have tattoos. We can dress whatever.
They were mad at him too because I think he was wearing do rags or something to protect his braids. You know, when you got braids, you got protected. They were mad at him like y'all know better than me. I'm just trying to be the outsider in, but I think like the commissioners or something like that was like, hey, you can't wear a do rag. Like you gotta wear a suit all the time. And he's like, I'm not wearing a suit all the time.
They invented the dress code policy because of AI. That's how influential he was, and he was still wearing what he wanted.
CM Punk got in trouble for that too. Undertaker was about to beat up CM Punk because CM Punk was like, I just want to be me, dog. I ain't trying to put no stiff ass suit on like John Cena. He's a sellout. And then Undertaker was like, yo, put that goddamn suit on. Yeah. Right. Look what happened to him now. So how y'all like? I like this title belt. It's really cool.
Oh, it's ugly. Get rid of it.
It's ugly. You don't like it? I feel like it's a surfer thingy.
Throw it in the river, like throw it in the river like Tony D did with the Heritage Cup.
Speaking of soul, right?
How y'all? You seriously don't like this? The look of it?
Yeah, I seen it.
I'm asking. No, Dashi. Dashi said he don't like it. I actually think it looks good. It's like a skateboard. It's really cool looking.
Yeah. No. So if you know, shout out. So if you know like that type of culture, like more so like the extreme sports culture, she's a surfer. They like them vibrant poppies. Put it like this.
I get that. Like it's the skater surfer world thing. I get that. It fits her. It fits the character. It fits all that. I just don't like the way the strap looks.
But all right, let me ask you a question. I don't have time to pull it up, but I think I might. NXT 2.0 belt. Did you like that? Because it reminds me of that.
NXT. Which one is the NXT 2.0 belt? Is it the gold?
And I should have said title. Yeah, the one with the rainbow. Like, let me pull up the women's John.
I was about to say, yeah. Listen, I know what it look like. I like that because the big X in the middle. I didn't care that they added a rainbow to it. Whatever, it is what it is.
Oh, you don't really care for it. I got you. Okay, I gotta see what the new one.
I like the new NXT.
I don't know what it looks like.
They just slapped 3 letters on the top on the front of the title, and that's so ugly looking. It was a good design. The X was big.
Wait, is this one that's on screen? This is the new one, the one I have on screen right now.
Yes.
Oh, that's way corny because it's just NXT all big. I like the big X because it reminds me of X Division.
I like the silver. Is that silver? Yeah, I like the little accents on it, like the silver with the little gold.
I think this, yeah.
Now, granted,
the background is nice, but get rid of the big old letters. It'd be a lot better.
My favorite one was the one when the belt was actually an X. I actually did like that belt.
I don't like that one too much, but yeah.
I like
the first one.
different.
Yeah, I like the first. But see, people hated the Divas belt, and I'm like, I kind of like the Divas belt because it gave me something a little different, a different belt.
Yeah, this
like,
one ugly.
Get it.
I didn't like it because they just gave the women a pink butterfly, and said, "Here, fight."
Yeah, but I just need a different belt just because. You feel me?
I don't like this one either. It looks good on AJ Lee, but I don't like this either.
It represents a time when women's wrestling wasn't respected and good, so that's why people don't like it in retrospect. Back then, even when I was watching, I didn't really like it.
It doesn't look good. It doesn't look good.
The butterflies, butterflies. A lot of women like butterflies, so I get it.
Yo, that's not true though. That's so like that. That's so dainty and girly. I feel like a lot of the women character wrestlers, they would not like that. That's like power. Yeah, that's like assuming that's like a male writing a character. Like, you ever heard the trope of hold on a second. You ever heard the trope of a man writing a woman character in fiction, and they always do it suckily? I don't think that's a word, but they always do it trash. Like,
that was wild.
In my head, I think this is how women think and talk. That's what it looks like. A man designed this belt for a woman. This must be what women like. They love butterflies.
I'm a lady right now with a butterfly tattoo right now. They put the butterfly tattoos on them all the time.
That's not to say that women are a monolith and all women like this.
I'm saying, like, for that they like butterflies. I'm not saying there's no simile to
I wasn't finished. Hold on. Let me finish real fast. Let me cook, as they say. Let me cook. What I'm saying is the women that I've seen on the roster 2023, that's where my starting point is, to 2025. The women that I've seen on the main roster, not the NXT, because they might like the butterflies, but the women on the main roster do not care for it. Chelsea Green, she ain't going to care for that. Zelina Vega, she not going to care for that. Piper Niven, Alba Fire.
That was also a different time though. Like,
I know. That's what I'm just saying. Yeah, that's why I said that, AJ. I said starting from 2023 to now.
Look at it like this. Could you see Rhea Ripley carrying the Divas Championship?
I wouldn't even want to go with Rhea. I was trying to start with the girly, like,
like,
exactly. That's like putting a football on the main championship because men like football. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's a different sport.
You should have did a tribal tattoo. It's like saying putting a tribal tattoo. Dash. Say putting a tribal tattoo.
That's where the side plates came in at now. That's where the side plates came in at. So they had to compromise with the side. Like, okay, we can't do that.
My bad. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to cut you off. But this might be a hot take for me. I hate the side plates. I wish we go back to name plates.
I like side plates because it gave the nuances of the character of that wrestler. You feel me? Like, it's cool because you're not putting names on the belts.
But then there's been times where they either haven't given them the side place, so they walk out there with the WWE, or with the women's tag titles, they'll still have the last champions, the last team on it, while the new team is carrying it. You feel me? Like, they did that with Bianca and Jey when they first won. They had the last people's names on it for like a couple weeks.
I'm okay with the side plates. I'm trying to get this image bigger. If I can pull this image up bigger. If they look like this, full screen. So you see Finn Balor's, I believe. Oh no, Finn Balor's the one that's to the left of Finn Balor. I don't know who that is, but you see how it's not a name. It's not easily identifiable. Because I thought that was Finn Balor's. Yeah. I like that one. Or this diamond one. That might. Yeah, I think that is Finn Balor. That's his colors. Yeah, that's his colors. Like, so yeah, I like those where you can't tell who it is right away. Like the ones where it got your name on it, it's like, all right, I mean, obviously that's you. Even the Brock Lesnar one, because that's his beast tattoo. You can't tell that's Brock Lesnar right away, so it just looked like it's part of the belt, like how The Rock or Stone Cold had a custom belt.
AJ Styles though.
Let me see. AJ Styles got the P1. The P1, yeah. But that still look cool though. From far away, that still look cool. You can't. It don't have his name all big. It's real small. Can I zoom this in?
I prefer nameplates, so that way you don't have to guess. It's right there under, is in the front plate. You can see clearly. It says John Cena. It says Brock Lesnar. It says JBL. Like, you can see the nameplate and clearly tell who it is. Edge. You know what I'm saying? Like, it was never a guess. Okay. And it was never too much to replace it too. They have it right there ready.
No, but some wrestlers want different accents. They probably get paid more when they get their logo showing more, and then they sell more merchandise because they get recognized as a champion. You feel me? And then there's more sales on WWE websites. Cause
fuck the money.
The wrestlers get paid for merchandise. They need that money because some of them. Because mind you, besides CM Punk, like John Cena called CM Punk.
Is that guaranteed? AJ, sorry to cut you off. Is that guaranteed that they get paid off their merchandise, or does it depend on their contract? Like, do they automatically?
That's contractual. They get all paid off of merchandise.
They get a percentage. They don't get the whole thing.
Not all. Not revenue.
No, I just thought sometimes they'll sign you. You know how rappers have 360 deals where maybe you don't make money off your merch, but the studio or the record label does.
Yeah, that's what I'm about to say. It's like contract based. It's contract based.
So whatever they sell, they still get a percentage.
Yeah, somebody like Roman might get all of his, but somebody like I say Ludwig might just get a percentage.
Okay.
Yeah, Rey Mysterio gonna get all of it. Like a person like Rey Mysterio, he might get 85% of his, but he's definitely gonna get that 15.
And that's a guess. I don't have a friend in the WWE yet, so
yeah, same. That's just
talking.
But it's definitely the dude get money from that. So like like Maven said.
Speaking of guesses,
merch is key.
Speaking of guesses, guess who's our new referee? Or I guess they said she's new. I don't know. Y'all sent this.
Baddie.
Yeah, y'all sent this in the message. So here we go. We got a new referee. Not the
She a baddie.
Not AJ.
She
not Daphne
Smith.
What's her name? Daphne. Yeah. What's her name? Daphne.
No, her name right there.
Black girl. Her name.
Yeah. Asha Smith.
Her name Asia.
Asia Smith is what I was trying to say the whole time. I was just tricking you guys. Yeah, we got a new referee and she's a baddie, as y'all said. Yes, there we go. Boom, boom.
I first saw her. I forgot what match it was already, but I first saw her. She was wearing.
It was the NXT. It was the NXT fight. The Lola, whatever, JCJ and all that.
I was like, "Oh, a little blonde girl with some little hair." I was like, "Oh my goodness, she I see her." But the internet went crazy. WrestleHornia, as I like to call them, they went crazy. They just posted. They didn't post nothing about her. They just had this new referee with the shock face.
What's the I'm messing up my joke. Dr. Umar Johnson, I need you to stay focused, Dashi. I need you to stay focused. You was just giving Naomi her praise. I need you to stay focused.
Right. Shout out to Jay Cargill. She looked better.
But also shout out to Charlotte Flair, because she looked better than all of them. Long hair, don't care, Charlotte Flair. Psych, stupid. Charlotte Flair is my segue. Let me tell you about Charlotte Flair. A WWE, sorry AJ, I had to cut you off. A WWE study, or sorry, not WWE study, a new study has revealed the harsh reality of professional athletes and finding out that WWE and AEW stars face the highest levels of online abuse when compared to NFL, NBA, WNBA, WWE NBA, and soccer BA. Charlotte Flair has the most online hate, along with Nia Jax, Mercedes Moné, Saraya, Tegan Nox. You know what all 5 of them people have in common? They're women. Y'all mother effers hate women, and it's pretty gay, if you ask me. And I don't mean that in the homosexual way. I mean that in the lame way. Actually, both. So you guys suck.
Mind you,
this is the full list of
Charlotte gets
hate.
the Hulk Hogan effect. You feel me? She get the Hogan effect. Mm-hmm. So I understand.
You understand the hate? Nah, it's a character.
Well, what's interesting,
but it's kind of corny. About Charlotte. Nia Jax get hate because she got she injured? Becky Lynch. She get a lot of people.
Oh, so she's like Goldberg, the female Goldberg. Yeah, okay.
The first one.
Mercedes Moné.
She get hate because she black.
She get hate because y'all mad because she got creative control and she Snoop Dogg cousin and she's probably top 3 best females wrestlers of all time.
She's black. Don't forget that.
Then we're gonna go down. We're not gonna get on Paige/Saraya because y'all know what happened.
They hate her because she made a sex tape. But y'all love Kim Kardashian. Come on, keep up.
Hey! I kept it PG. It's a PG era, bro.
Just don't get all.
I don't even know what the hate is, but CM Punk.
No, what's the Tegan Nox? What's the Tegan Nox hate? Go ahead, go through the list.
I don't know.
It's because she a woman. Come on, man. You can't be woefully ignorant.
You know woman at that. The white woman at that.
So is Charlotte Flair. Charlotte Flair is a white woman.
No, but Tegan Nox is a quiet one. She don't do nothing.
She's just a woman. Just being a woman will get you online hate.
Yeah.
I don't know how she look. I can pull her up real fast. Let me see. I'm pretty sure if I Google
her, she don't really have any standoutish looks.
Is that what it is?
Yeah, I can see it.
Oh wait, you say colorful hair, but the first pic that come up on the left is her regular hair, and now I see the colorful hair.
Okay, I see it now. But what? We'll go back to the list, Cypher. I see it now.
I will say Charlotte is getting a nice little pop when she come out with what's her name now.
Then you got CM Punk from losing.
You ain't gotta go through all 15 or 20 of these people.
I'm not. But then because Chris Jericho, you know, he's just washed. Jay, you know why?
He still goes through.
I don't know why. What's Jade's reason for getting hate? Because she got an OnlyFans now, or because she didn't have OnlyFans before? So what's her hate? Why she got hate now?
Oh, body shame, and then called out WWE, and then she can't wrestle. And she's stiff and slow.
And again, she doesn't look like a soft girl. You know, the internet, especially incels, hate those hard-looking, rugged type girls.
Yeah.
If they look like they can fight, men on the internet don't like her.
Shout out to this person who I'm not going to name, but I believe that person that I know in real life is an incel because I had them watch wrestling, which it's a hard sell to get somebody to watch this thing and they already aren't really into it. The person that I'm talking about, they're into boxing, which is, again, as I said earlier, a real sport. It's not, well, it still has referees that throw matches and fighters that throw matches, but it's more physical and the goal is to win so you make more money versus WWE's goal to sell more ads, yada yada. Anyway, so they're into boxing, which is more real, air quotes if you want me to save it. So when I tried to get them to watch wrestling and I said, look, it's a story, chill out, just enjoy the women at least, they were like, nah, I don't like them. Why she got abs? I forgot who was on screen. It might have been Jade and fighting somebody, and I'm like, what do you mean why she got abs? And it was Bianca, and I'm like, she's still like attractive, right? He's like, no, I don't like buff girls. And I'm like, all right, cool, she not mommy buff. But then I think he didn't like none of the girls in the fight because obviously Bianca wasn't fighting herself and everybody in the match wasn't buff, so he was just saying, no, I don't like this, girls shouldn't be wrestling or fighting. I'm like, what?
Showed him Nia Jax. See if you like
nah, he wouldn't have liked it.
Don't do that to my youngin. Don't do that to my youngin.
I don't know. To me, if you ain't like not a single woman in WWE, I'm questioning your heterosexuality. And it's okay if you gay or bi, but I'm questioning your heterosexuality.
If you look at Jada Parker and say you don't like her because she wrestles, if you look at Naomi and say you don't like her because she wrestled, like if you didn't know she wrestled, they still look good.
Exactly. Oh, you know what? That's what I should have did. Oh, actually, Dashi is smart because if I pulled up the picture of them, you know how they do the stupid what's them Jones called, thirst tweets or thirst trap? He probably would have been like, oh, she look good.
You sound old, Cypher.
I am old and I embrace it. I don't give a shit. Move on. I'm old. Give me my what's the candies that the old people had? Give me my hard candies. So if
pull up an Instagram post to say, hey, what about her? Oh, she cool. Then show her wrestling and then be like, oh, never mind. She's athletic. I don't like her. She can fight.
Yeah.
Right.
So it came off as very incelish because I should have did that part. But I figured just seeing them in their wrestling gear is basically lingerie, to be honest. That's what my wife said about who was wearing red on Evolution. Somebody was wearing red. And it wasn't Liv Morgan, but somebody's Tiffany Stratton, and I was laughing because my wife was like, "Yo, why she fighting in lingerie?" And I was like, "It's the best, isn't it?" So
it's the best, isn't it?
It'll be crazy that if he watched that, he saw it was Bianca fighting somebody, but again, they're fighting in basically lingerie, and he still didn't like it at all, and rather would watch boxing. And I'm like, I don't know, dude. This is pretty incel behavior. Like, come on, I like boxing and UFC, but I'd rather watch the girls. Like, come on, dude.
Shout out to homie, but yeah, that's a little backwards, my boy.
I'm gonna make you watch this part of the episode, even though this is 100.
You better watch that meaty men hit each other.
It's an hour and 27 minutes in. I wish I could save this clip to just show you, like, you gotta watch this clip. But yes, hate, and I don't have a segue because I got to preview what the next topic is. Filibuster, AJ, I know you got something in the tank.
Well, the next topic should be a very
damn, I was about to say something.
We almost started the show with.
Yeah.
Oh well. Oh, go ahead.
I was about to say something, no.
Yo, talk to me.
Y'all just went over this whole entire thing about Black Girl Magic. Y'all seen the push that Last Legend was getting?
Mm-hmm. Great stuff.
For real?
Yeah.
Like
second one out.
Bad,
is the second one out? Sorry, second one in. Whatever. Runner up. Sorry.
Where's Jakara Jackson at? Like, that's her road dog.
She's about to do OnlyFans.
Yeah, I don't know why they let Jakara Jackson go. I asked y'all that on the pod. I said, was she a bad wrestler? Like, what was the reason they let her go? Because that's pretty corny.
No, she was getting there. She was wrestling for real. Like, they started training her for real, right? She's getting the push, everything. She fought for the tag team title. So y'all put in a title event on the PLE, against Bianca. Was it PLE with Bianca in them? Was her story boring? Yeah. Like, was her mic skills? It had to be some reason. Was she probably getting too much money? The character was, he was just sucking a lollipop the whole time, being a black. Y'all put her in that character, just eating a lollipop every time, which is wild.
But even if for someone's first gimmick or first character on NXT, she was still doing a good job.
Yeah, like, she wasn't trash at all, Cypher.
To answer your question, Cypher, she wasn't a bad wrestler. She wasn't a bad character. She has some interesting storylines, and she was next to Last Legend, who they're high on.
That's Trick Williams. That's Trick Williams.
So was she short? Like, was it okay? Was it a what's that girl Cora Jade situation where what's the thing called? Was they body shaming her? Like she was too skinny or too fat or whatever?
No, there's no body shaming. There was no injuries with Jakara Jackson. They just didn't see anything to do with her.
Well, folks, that's why she is immortalized on our wall. If you look on the bottom left corner, Jakara Jackson is forever, or at least for now, immortalized on the podcast. We also have Dakota Kai, and I can't remember his name now. What's his?
Lash is definitely getting a nice. Odyssey Jones. Lash is definitely getting a nice little push. And I want to say too, why are these women leaving WWE and starting OnlyFans? You saw Samantha Irvin's new post with her next song coming out. She got her Yetis out.
I gotta find that, John. You did send it, but I don't. Let me see if I can find it. Real
Sex
quick.
appeal sells. Sex sell, bro. Trust me.
I'm saying like as soon as they get fired, they start on OnlyFans. Like it's like these bitches turn 18.
My job. Black Queen told me that. Said it straight up.
He said as soon as they turn 18.
She's a Black Queen told me said sex sell, which is that's why these girls got the. I'm like, well, we seen Mandy Rose. No, it's nothing new. You seen Mandy Rose.
That's the beginning of media.
But Mons, think about it. WWE capitalized. So me being at WrestleMania 40, seeing this person taking all these pictures of Chelsea Green, I'm like, bro, what type of time you on? Are you this?
Whatever. I don't know if. Let me turn this off. I don't think I can show that. With the Samantha Irvin thing, I like the makeup though, because it looked like she got high cheekbones, that blush or whatever it's called. So I like that, make her face look different. That's about it.
I think it's an epidemic, man. We gotta do something about these women starting OnlyFans as soon as they get released from WWE.
It's for the male wrestlers fans, bro. Because the fans base that, when they do the meet and greets, they know they capitalize on it.
She said, y'all want to keep talking about my body, I might as well get paid off it. Cool. I'm not mad at these women starting it. I'm just saying, damn, all y'all?
No, that's the point.
Show your bodies off?
But it wasn't that. It is that too, because that's why they doing the track stuff now too. They be so when you be seeing track and volleyball joints and they do on their posts, and you see, I'm like, bro,
they've been wearing they track and volleyball for 10 years now. At least from what I've noticed, they've been wearing booty shorts. That's nothing new.
Nothing new, but now they publicizing it and like making. Like putting it as a thumbnail to like get.
Oh, okay. I didn't know that they embraced it more.
Like that. I hate this is bigger than just the wrestlers, but I hate this over sexualization culture and everything is over sexualized, bro. You don't have to start only fucking fans. Like you don't have to show your body, or you don't have to show your ass. You don't have to show your titties. If you want that attention, cool, go for it. But it's goddamn annoying. Like where the wholesome bitches at?
So,
can I put y'all on some old head game real quick?
Short shorts. It's like this in basketball, short shorts. Remember how people like, okay, girls want to see guys' thighs with short shorts. Guys don't want to wear short shorts. We wearing all long baggy shorts. You feel me? That's why people like now it's sexualized. Like now guys wearing shorter shorts. I'm like, bro, what is going on?
I don't think I'm not sexualizing the guys wearing shorter shorts.
No, that's what the female. That's what females is doing now. That's what the
females the women doing that. Okay.
Yeah, the guys do it too. If you're a gym bro, you wear the short shorts because you're showing off your what's that joint you call your thighs and shit. You showing that. Yeah, quads too. So that's not necessarily. Well, I mean, it could be a sexual thing too, but yeah, you showing off what you worked on.
All right, hey, Cypher, boom, gray sweatpants. That's all
women
I gotta
say. Sexualize that, but let's stop sexualizing men because we're talking about women.
That's what I'm saying. Women be drawing double standards.
The WWE, not WWE, the WNBA, they said if the women wore shorter shorts and lowered the rim, they would watch it. But they don't watch volleyball, and women they out there in what's the names? Bikinis and two pieces.
Yo, the Spanish team, I ain't gonna put this on the pod, but the Spanish team, when they did the Olympics and they was doing volleyball, they was out there in thongs. They was like, man, it's hot, dog. Fuck it, we volleyball.
Hey, volleyball is a great sport. Volleyball is phenomenal. Leave volleyball alone.
Yeah.
All right,
but lingerie football league too.
Shout out to that, the LFG, something like that. I don't know what it's called.
Oh yeah, speaking of LFG, Evolve.
LFL,
thank you.
But what's the name?
Haley Strong.
The black girls in the lingerie football league was killing stuff. They was showing them. They was athletic as hell.
So she fought. Who'd she fight again? What's the girl name?
Some other John. I forgot her name. Carmen Petrovich or something.
Yeah, Carmen Peklovich, whatever her name is. Adonis.
What's the name? Adonis, old John.
Yeah. So that match was cool. But Jordan Grace.
I'm sorry. She came out and knocked them both out. I hated that. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, I was kind of mad.
Shout out to Ashanti. He got a side chick reality shows going on. That shit is so corny, but it's so funny. It's on his Instagram.
Hey yo,
he got a side chick quest going on. Like he trying to find the perfect side chick, and all these women in there just trying. It's so funny, but it's so stupid, dog. Like I hope that gets over.
All right, well, let me. I ain't got no picture of that. So let me get back to the news. I got pictures of because I'm ready.
Right.
So. Oh,
There's a picture of R-Truth with Carmelo Hayes and the Street Profits. Just somebody said they should make a faction with the Street Profits, Carmelo Hayes and them.
It was something with Carmelo and shit.
he's driving now.
I'm like,
let me finish up this bit of news and then we'll go to the freeform stuff. So Seth Rollins injured his knee in his match against LA Knight. We discussed that. So here's him limping back to the back. So shout out to Seth Rollins. We wish you a speedy recovery. And we all wish it was a work because we want to see you come back.
That's WWE content. Be careful with that.
Oh, that's WWE? I thought that was a fan recording. Dang. God dang it.
huh?
I don't know. I'm just saying shit.
No, that's a good That's a good catch. That's a good catch.
They did catch him too outside walking in crutches.
And they told him, he's like, fuck. And that was wild. I'm like,
Let's talk about the big news, Cypher, because I asked you about this earlier. I want to get to this, man.
All right, well, screw all the other news then. Let's go straight into Goldberg is upset.
Goldberg only getting 20 seconds to speak and him saying that you should not be a racist piece of shit.
Goldberg is Jewish, so I'm glad that he was on the side of, be nice to everybody, because he knows, his people know that, when you start singling out individuals based on race, religion, color, ethnicity, sexual orientation, is not a good pathway. So shout out to that. Again, to what Dashi said, I honestly didn't hear the speech because they cut off the show early, so I didn't know that there was a speech. I'm only just hearing about this from you and my half listening to WrestleMania. All I know is that he had a speech and it got cut off, so I didn't hear him say it. Hopefully the delivery was amazing, but I didn't hear him say it. But shout out to him for saying that. And a negative shout out. Can I take away? What's a negative shout out? Negative shout out to Roman Reigns for voting for Trump. Talking about, he displayed power, and everybody else that voted for him talking about, he exhibited power. Like, come on with that bullshit, dog. Don't get me started. I'm gonna start cooking in a whole other direction. So you shouldn't even ask me, Dashy. Why you do that?
So what it is, this is what I was saying.
Yeah.
Goldberg did give a 16-minute speech.
Damn.
And on that, what's the name? He talked for 28 minutes. 28 seconds.
Wait, 16 minutes or 16 seconds?
No, he talked for 16 minutes.
Damn. I see why they cut him off.
In 28 seconds in the speech.
I didn't know he talked for 16 minutes. Yeah, I cut him off too.
Yeah, but boom. So the speech was phenomenal. Like he was saying, like shouting out the family, everybody, like how he got here, Atlanta, the Bulldogs, everything. The speech was good. Not Paul Heyman, but it was good. It was more so, and when he was talking with the interview with the MMA hour guy.
I just
he
kept
trying to. He kept trying to nitpick at the question, and Goldberg was deflecting, like, I'm not gonna let it bother me. But like his pride was hurt, bro. Like he really wanted to go back there and snap on somebody.
He said, Goldberg said, quote, "Let's just say I'm pissed off at the way I went out. I put so much into it, and I don't feel as though the effort was reciprocated to put a stamp on what I've accomplished." And that was him speaking on the build to his final match.
Mm-hmm.
The 20-second aired speech. 20 seconds for him to speak, because mind you, when the match ended, they went to commercial and then came back for the last 20 seconds of the show, which is wild. The problem with Saturday night's main event, and this should be like a foreshadow for why they should not have John Cena's last match at Saturday night's main event. They shouldn't have had Goldberg's at Saturday night's main event. They rushed it. It should have been, I know it was Atlanta, his hometown, blah blah blah, whatever. It should have been SummerSlam. Goldberg, I don't know if he agreed to it, but he could have used. He should have said, "No, I'd rather do this at SummerSlam."
That's your audio's cutting out. Oh, okay, yeah, your audio's cutting out.
Yeah, I got a phone call. Somebody called me in the middle of this shit. They probably won't call back. So, but anyway, yeah, Goldberg's pissed. He's pissed at WWE. He said Thursday, when he's legally allowed, he's going to talk more about the situation.
Yeah, they fucked him over, Cypher.
Because of the speech, or because of the commercials and the poor build?
But I feel as though, was it TKO fault or was it NBC fault?
Wait, no, I want you to tell me how he got effed over. Like, how was he effed over? Because of the bad build? Because everybody had a bad build.
They only had 2 weeks to build it, or 3 weeks to build it. They didn't really do much. They just talked to each other. They had one physical altercation, and it was a match advertised for, like, it was advertisements during the match.
Like 3 or 4, 5, I think.
Damn.
And he didn't put on a bad match either, Cypher.
I remember him
whatsoever.
crashing into the barricade and doing the jackhammer. I don't remember most of the other fight. And I remember him, he got hit by Gunther and he laughed. That was funny. It was like a Jacob fight too.
Say that too. He wanted to apologize to Gunther. Let me get that quote real quick. Goldberg apologized to Gunther backstage after he started laughing when Gunther chopped him. He admitted he thought it was going to hurt more.
Well,
and he broke character by accident. But to me, it looked like that was in character. Like he was saying, "Yeah, I'm unstoppable." I didn't know that was a break character moment, so I was okay with that in the match. But maybe Gunther probably wasn't okay. So out of respect, so good on him for being respectful, and he has every right to be mad about the speech getting cut off.
I feel as though Goldberg should have had this belt. He should have beat Gunther for title. He should have had his title. I hate Dashi. Should have had his title. Should have had his title for 3 weeks till SummerSlam, and that's Goldberg retirement match. Y'all could have did that. That should have been the pivot. If y'all knew y'all was doing this BS, Gunther needs some credible what's name. Goldberg was looking like a badass. He looked a little in shape. Now he gonna be in the gym. He gonna do his promos, be back in shape. Because Goldberg's storytelling wasn't bad in that ring whatsoever with him and Gunther. So like, how y'all gonna do him dirty like that? He wasn't a bad character, a bad wrestler. Y'all just can't handle the strong power in this that he got, and Gunther could handle it. And then he laughed at Gunther like, "Bro, I thought you was strong. Like, what are we doing?"
So can I ask you a question, AJ? Dashi, you can answer too, but let AJ answer first.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So what if let's do an alternate storyline? Say Goldberg won. He didn't get his speech cut off. He had the gold. He's celebrating. He's talking. Then the next day on Raw, he's talking to the fans. He says, "Look, I'm still retired, but I'm going to hold this belt until they crown a new champion at SummerSlam." They're going to do a fake tournament or whatever they do. Like, was it 2 weeks to SummerSlam? So they have a tournament and then lead into two people fighting at SummerSlam to win the title. And Goldberg just gives it to the champion, whoever that may be, Jey Uso or whoever. Would you be okay with that? Or would you think that's corny because he's already shown that he's physical? Or would you think that's okay because he's consistent in saying that he's retired? How would you like that?
Because just saying I'm retired. Because he hit me with the Mark Henry storyline, bro. I ain't really retired, bro. I'm Bill Goldberg.
Wait, so
I always say it's the last time.
You would say you want to see him get back physical? Because you said Mark Henry, who faked the retirement.
No, he faked the retirement. He faking his retirement now, but he really retiring. He just want to go for one last hiatus run. It's gonna be like a Jeff Jarrett bullshit storyline. But that's what I said. He should have won. Transitional champion.
So answer the question just because I didn't quite understand your answer. Yeah. So you would like it if he stayed, like didn't actually get active again?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I would like it. So transitional champion. Fill a storyline for Gunther until, because you see what happened with Seth.
It don't have to be Gunther to win it back. It could be Jey Uso or whoever on. It could be LA Knight for all I care. Whoever wins it, Goldberg stays retired and doesn't fight again.
Was Seth the main event?
No,
Gunther,
he was the opener.
Goldberg was the main event.
Yes.
Yeah, Goldberg was the main event. So y'all knew Gunther, y'all knew Seth got injured prior to this. Y'all should have called the audible. Goldberg should have won. Y'all should like, you know what? We could build a little 3-week story between Goldberg and Gunther between SummerSlam. Like a little back and forth brawl. This is Bill Goldberg we talking about. No bloody shit.
Oh, so you want to see him fight again? That's what I was asking you. Okay.
Yeah, like you could have did that with Bill and Gunther, have a little filler, and then his retirement match is at SummerSlam and Gunther is going to win. And then they put the boots on, but mid card or whatever.
I got you. You just kind of waffled because at first you was like, no, stay consistent with the retired. Then you like, now you want to see him get physical again.
If you put him in SummerSlam, if you put him in SummerSlam, I'm like, it got to be like the bathroom match. You feel me?
You want to see him fight again. All right, got you. I was trying to invent, like, I was pretending I was Road Dogg or WWE writers and inventing something that maybe you guys haven't seen before, where a person retires, they win, they keep the belt, but they don't leave the product. They stay for the next 2 weeks to give the belt. Like, I think Bret Hart gave the belt. Didn't Bret Hart win the belt and give it to somebody? I'm feeling like I'm recreating that storyline where I believe Bret Hart won the Intercontinental Championship and then just gave it to the next person. Like, all right, I won it, but I'm just going to give it to you. So that's what I was saying in that storyline. Like, would that appear corny to you, or would you be like, oh, that's kind of different? Like, I haven't seen that before. That's what I was asking.
That would have been different. That would have been different. Cause remember, he did. That man ain't losing what 100 what?
Whatever it was,
180 matches or something like that.
It was a lot. Man. He was the Chiefs. Who's next?
It was Goldberg.
All right. Well, Dashi's on mute. If he comes back, we will ask him. But in the meantime, I can go back now and give you some.
Shit, I didn't even know I was muted. My bad.
Oh, well, go
ahead.
ahead.
I keep getting these damn phone calls. They keep fucking muting me.
Well, you're on a record-setting streak with the podcast length. We're almost at 2 hours. So go ahead. What do you think about that proposed storyline I just made up, where he doesn't get physical again?
How do you feel about that?
I don't. You're talking about Goldberg, right?
Yeah. If you want, I can say the storyline over.
I'm not mad if he retracts and comes back out of retirement, because if they did do him dirty, according to him, WWE should make it right.
No. That's not the storyline. I'll say the storyline one more time. Alternate reality. Saturday night's main event. He beats Gunther. He wins. He retires right then and there. Does the speech. Does the belt. Shows up on Raw. Not to wrestle. Lets people know he is not wrestling. He is retired, but he is the retired champ, and he's going to give the belt to the winner of a tournament at SummerSlam. And then let's just say Jey Uso wins. He gives it to Jey Uso, shakes his hand. Really, I would think Braun Breaker would win just because the spear and the spear. So Braun Breaker wins, shakes his hand, gives him his it's like an Arnold Schwarzenegger, The Rock situation in the movie The Rundown. Like he passes the torch to Braun Breaker. How do you feel about that?
I get what you're saying.
Do you think that's corny? You think, okay, all right. Gotcha. That's all I wanted to know.
I said this. I said Goldberg should have won. He could have been a transitional champion. You could have built a 3-week feud up until him and Gunther had a little squabble. No blood. Even Goldberg been training. That would have been it.
That would have been like, what's the point of?
No, but that's the. So it had one final run. That's his retirement run. Because you're not going to disrespect the World Heavyweight Championship belt that you took from WCW, which is Goldberg is phenomenal and with that belt. We ain't gonna do Bill like that. Y'all just did Bill Goldberg dirty.
According to Triple H, it's a different lineage. Dirty. It's not that same World Heavyweight Championship.
It's not. But when you took the big gold, y'all know what y'all did, Vince. And then when Goldberg got there, y'all buried Goldberg
and Booker T.
And Booker. But Goldberg did beat The Rock, so I do give him that. The Rock put Goldberg over, and they didn't.
Not Triple H.
Triple H didn't even put The Rock over, and The Rock said, after this, I'm winning. That's dead. WWE don't fuck with Bill.
I had a question I wanted to ask y'all, but I forgot it now. God damn it.
I'll
remember it later.
I was talking.
When the Hardys coming back?
Write it down.
Oh, I didn't know they were gone. I thought they were in TNA still doing their thing.
They is, but allegedly they still trying to work with WWE, trying to come back.
Oh, that kind of come
they
back.
Might come
okay, I thought they were going to say they're already back. All right, well.
If they come back, I got my fantasy booking. Or a top topic. If they come back doing SummerSlam or whatever to stop the YA6 or whatever they doing, are you down for that?
Oh shoot! Speaking of YA6, I saw it was Zarya and Sol Ruka having an interview backstage, and when Zarya said she's my best friend, it glitched. A YA6 glitch. So foreshadow. Let's see. Let's keep an eye on that.
No, that was listening. That was Dark State.
Oh, it was Dark. What? Wait, what? That was Dark State.
That was Dark State. Yeah. So they think Trick. So they think. So this whole storyline is they think Trick Williams is the head of Dark State with TNA. They having a TNA NXT brawl right now.
No. It can't be Dark State. Why would Dark State interrupt Sol Ruka and Zarya?
No, that was the point. Dark State is in the mission. They stop in the mission. It's called Dark State for a reason. They Dark State. They want to mess with the servers now. They jumping people. They yeah.
That was corny. It'd have been much better if it was Nikki Cross.
I don't like how we didn't talk about the Street Profits losing their belts for real. That was kind of like nutty. We really ain't like deep dive on that. Like,
yeah, the black tag team champions, they lost there in the same week too.
For no reason. Well, I like Xavier Woods in them attire though. They funny. They in character.
Dashi kind of talked about it when he said, I don't remember their attire, but I know that their characters are killing. No, on this podcast, Dashi said that the New Day are the most entertaining tag team on Raw, and I agree, 100% agree.
It's like
Judgment Day's cool, but well, they got Finn Balor, JD, and
I'm not injured. I'm just waiting.
Kofi got to get the.
Oh yeah. The New Catch Republic did say that. Yeah, that's crazy. And they put on good matches. The spinning, the finger breaking, joint manipulation.
And they brought him back from when he came back from injury in the UK, and they haven't used him since.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
They had that big ass pop in the UK, and then once they got back to America, they was like, "All right, y'all sit down."
Well, Ludwig had a big pop too when he went to Germany, and then got back to the US. So boom.
Yo, Ludwig definitely had a commercial interview where he was saying, "This is my year." Same with Jimmy. He said, "This is my year," and I thought that meant they were getting a push. They were just talking, trying to, what's that word when you put stuff in the air? Materialize. I think it's called something like that. It's the word you say it. They're trying to manifest. I thought they were like doing foreshadowing. That was not foreshadowing.
It is Ludwig year.
No, it's not.
The Grande Monaco.
No, it's not. We in July. We are exactly. We in July.
You know what's
Stop
funny
the cat
about this, bro? How do you got Ludwig playing a Grande Americano who was American first, which was Chad Gable. Now we got the German person playing a Grand American. Bro, this is racist. This is the Holocaust, bro.
This is a
like, bro, what is going on?
I don't stamp that at all, but if it gives him more screen time, I'm talking about I don't stamp what you're saying, not what them doing. I'm cool with them doing it. I think if it gives him more screen time, then good. Jimmy Uso also need more screen time, even though he got screen time, but I feel like it's not his year like he thought it was going to be. He need to take the belt off of Solo and then have Jacob start looking at him crazy like, damn, I thought I was helping you out, but you got the belt that I want back from from Solo. So if we do that, then I'm back on Jimmy. This is Jimmy's year, but we'll see. As Triple H said, slow down. Let me cook slowly. This is not fried fast food. This is not fried food. This is a slow pot, a crock pot. We slow cooking over here. And that can get good, but can be boring. So, but back to the news. I did talk about Charlotte Flair getting online hate. She also opened up about the double standards in pro wrestling. She said with men, there's no such thing as aging out. For women, though, the rules are just different. And this other guy commented, he said, Trish is old and we like her. We just don't like Charlotte because she cries a lot. How y'all feel about that?
I don't know how Charlotte cries, but sure, I guess. Go off. I mean, it's kind of like, but did you see Jazz? Jazz got big.
Yeah, I saw Jazz and Jacqueline. And
that's kind of like my point. They
and Melina.
They get older, have families, start being moms.
It's Melina, right?
More important things in life.
Yeah, Melina. She looked completely different, yo.
That's not true though, because Alexa Bliss is a mom, and
she a young mom. We say aging out. We say aging out. 39, bro. 39 and up.
Becky Lynch.
How old is Becky Lynch?
She's still young.
I'll pull it up right now. I feel like you naming young people, but if she's not 39, we ain't counting her.
I'm about to say, oh, Becky.
Not even 39. You're talking about like 40 plus, because like
Becky Lynch 38. She don't make the cutoff. She's still young.
Jazz, Ivory, Victoria, like they are moms. They got a whole nother life now. They cool. Men, it's kind of like you can't let go of the glory days with men. Goldberg was 56. Dustin Rose is 58. He just won the TNT title. Like, give it up, bro. Go sit down. Like, it's like a you know how the trope is when they peaked in high school, they can't stop talking about that one football game.
They got the Letterman on. They still rocking they college Letterman.
Yeah, okay. Like that. They just have a harder time letting shit go.
You got so we're not gonna say Nia Jax, but Natalya, she's the oldest one on the roster. Besides,
she's still actively wrestling.
All right, Lita got kids. Lita, what's her name? Her mom.
And she retired.
Do you think that
matches and left?
Do you think if Lita came back, she would still get a push?
Hold on, Trish is a mom. First of all, Trish Stratus is the mom.
Trish getting the push.
She just had a match.
Trish getting the push.
But she can still go.
And Trish got never mind. I ain't gonna say. You already know. If I say guy, you already know what I'm about to say. Man, she got big old yitties. Stop playing. Duh.
Hey, focus on the mission.
It's a male-dominated, brand of people watching. So of course the Big Yitties is gonna win. They won back then in 2002 or 3, so they're gonna win 2023. It's 2025, but you know what I mean.
And she covered them up too, so you can't really tell. You just be staring. I see you.
Look, it's not my fault they wear catsuits and lingerie. Let me move on to the next news story. I'm over here incriminating myself. Somebody who doesn't have big yitties, not to detriment to them, but that's just my segue, and that's what I chose. And I pressed the wrong button for full screen. Can you guess who I'm talking about? No, you can't. It's Shayna Baszler. Shayna Baszler returns to WWE as a producer. Remember they let her go? Now she's back, and she's gonna be producing some matches backstage. So she ain't gotta take no more bumps, and she's still getting paid. Probably not the same amount, but shout out to Shayna Baszler. She's back, baby. Oh, rumors. Sorry, that says rumors. My bad. So we don't know if that's true. Sportskeeda, is this a rumor?
I think WrestleMania reported too.
Not much thoughts on Shayna Baszler. All right, Mark Henry. He says, Mark Henry says the Bloodline is kind of like Marvel. They got a lot of people in it, and it's a big old pop. We always talk about the movies, the Marvel Universe. Whenever some new character shows up in the Marvel Universe, it's a big deal. Anybody that shows up in the Bloodline saga, it automatically becomes a big deal. Disagree, because JC Mateo, trash. Talatonga, trash.
If we compare them to Marvel, this is definitely the Phase 5 of Marvel, because no one gives a damn about what's her name. What's the new one that just came out?
Somebody posted.
I don't even remember.
What's this thing says? Post McDonald, whatever this person's name. He said everyone's over it. Like that's his response. So it's like Marvel in the sense that everyone's over it. Yes, because I'm over the bloodline stuff because y'all didn't do Solo right. Y'all starting to do them right, but it's too late for me now. I don't care.
Speaking of that, hold on. Speaking of that, I don't like how Solo brought in Hikaleu or
Tala. Come on, yeah, you better call him the tall one. That's what it means. The tall Tonga.
The tall one. I don't like how.
Oh, that's funny.
I don't like how that's actually crazy shit. I don't like how he supposed to be a badass. So why the fuck did he put the werewolf on his fucking ass? You feel me?
I guess you gotta respect both characters. He didn't get beat by the werewolf. The werewolf outsmarted him, so it kind of respects both characters because he.
One is more established, so we're gonna give the advantage to him.
Okay.
But you supposed to board this giant, the deviant, this big giant in here. He's supposed to be unstoppable. You feel me? I don't see nothing unstoppable.
I also say too, it's over in different ways. Marvel is oversaturated. They did too much, and all the A-list mainstream characters people loved are gone pretty much. With the Bloodline,
it's the same way.
Of the story that made the story big and popular, like it's over with. Roman is not the champion anymore. He has nothing to do with Solo and all them. It's just that was just like it's the TV shows that come after the movies. It's like the spinoff.
This is like a spinoff. I don't care for Tama Tonga. I want the boy that go yeah. I want him back. That's it. For real.
He injured.
Tama Loa. I don't remember if it's Tama Loa or Tonga. It's either Tonga Loa or Tama Tala, and I don't even remember at this point.
Be better if Solo had his bloodline, and mind you, no fault. Now I blame fucking John Cena for this. Solo would have had that United States Championship belt. What's that belt called? WWE Universe Champion. WWE Championship. He could have ran it back. He was in a real feud with Cody. Y'all ain't even run it back.
That was good. The cage match and all that. That was good.
Y'all supposed to run it back.
2024 was his year. That's what I'm saying. 2025. Everything in 2025. Not everything. Sorry. Most of 2025 been trash to me.
Definitely happy he got the belt. But it's like, if he lose this belt, cool. Now he got to go after the WWE Championship and be like on a tear with his team. His tear got to be on some savagery status. You feel me? I don't want to see nothing else besides Solo getting that crazy push because his character development is wild.
Shout out to Solo. He one of my favorites right now.
I was telling Dashi that too. Yo, that was the big.
Speaking of characters, there's a rumor, I guess it's a rumor from the same place, that a new Bray Wyatt themed storyline is going to be coming to WWE 2K25. Got this story from Fightful Select. Oh, it's already there?
They would stop selling this man's death.
It's already in the game, you said?
It's like Kobe Bryant. Yeah, it's in the game. I tried it. It's trash.
Is it a part of the showcase or what is it? Like, can you give us more detail?
So you got to go on the island. So you do it on the island.
Trash already.
And then you gotta walk to the cemetery. Go in there. They give you all these little prompts and whatever that you gotta do. Every tape that came on WWE, if you watch it, when they were up to their announcement when they was returning, is what he's talking about in the game. Which I'm like, this is trash.
It's already trash because it's locked to the island. That means people on PC can't play it. So trash.
Yeah. So I'm like, this is take two. What are we doing?
And to Dashi point, I'm cool with them selling his death because I think his wife gets some of that, and I believe they have a child.
No, that's corny. So Cypher, that's corny because
this is the second year they're selling his death.
Nike do this. Nike do this with Kobe Bryant products every time. Kobe been dead since 2025.
2020,
don't make me cry because the way he died, his daughter died with him. So don't make me cry. Tread carefully now.
No, dead ass. That's what they do. Nike did that. Nike's doing that. Everybody doing that.
But
why do you think 2K did?
But hold on, AJ. Let me ask you a question. Is Nike paying his other his living family money from that?
Barely.
Sure. Yeah, but barely. That's not the point. Sure, that's they can get the money from it. Listen, they can get the money from it. It's still in a way tasteless to continue to sell someone's death. Even if you are paying their family, paying their estate, you're still selling their death.
Then you bugging. I disagree, Dashi. If I become immediately medium amount of famous and I die, I want little Cypher and wife Cypher to get paid off me.
It's like they just made a Juice WRLD and XXXTentacion song. Stop it. Like,
I disagree.
I get
hard disagree.
People still want to hear music from them. People still want to hear them, but they're gone. Like let their legacy be their legacy. Stop trying to sell
like
new
this.
stuff.
Hard disagree. Hard disagree, man.
Cypher, I'm gonna say it like this. All right, so you know how people wear Jordans, retro Jordans and stuff, right?
Yeah.
Michael Jordan still alive. Boom. Vanessa got all Kobe Bryant estate. The family got the estate. You know who Kobe Bryant is. Kobe Bryant ain't no dummy. Kobe's Kobe.
Yeah.
Mind you, Kobe get paid from whatever estate he got all that. Nike, the $1 billion company, is trying to still make revenue from Kobe making old school retro sneakers that he did not agree to, saying I want to retrolize my sneakers and stuff.
If they're going against his wishes, then that's crazy.
Hold on. Against his wishes, but mind you, Kobe never, because mind you, Kobe mom started selling shit like selling his mind you, this is my marriage.
Whatever it is, I'm cool with his mom doing it.
Start selling his merchandise and everything.
I'm good with that. That's his mom.
It's one thing.
Kobe, but the likeness they use it. Hold on, real quick. That's
their estate. That's fine.
But no, that's corny though. It is Kobe estate, but whoever in that contract, and mind you, you probably signed a young contract as Kobe was 26 when he signed the Nike contract, which it was. Cool, you feel me? He didn't read the fine print. It's like signing with WWE. I can use your name and likeness, but once you leave this company, you got to change your name. So they're using Kobe Bryant to sell his property, bro.
But there's a difference because Vanessa Bryant is in charge of his estate. He's in charge of the quote of his brand, his merch, and all that stuff. So she's making those decisions. Listen. No, that's true. But if his family, his estate, are saying, "Yo, let's sell this, let's do that," that's fine, that's cool. But in the sense of Bray Wyatt, when it's WWE 2K doing it to sell DLC or to sell whatever, even if they are giving money to Shorty, to his widow, you're still marketing his death.
Mr. Perfect was in the game. Mr. Perfect was in the game. He been dead for.
But they're not making storylines about his death though.
If they made a showcase mode, I don't know if he has a son. I think y'all said he does have a son. Yeah, he does. He does. If they made a showcase mode for Mr. Perfect, I'm good with that too. I don't want it tied to the island, by the way.
They didn't do it a year after his death. They capitalized off people feeling sad about him dying.
I mean, again, if the son would be a kid. If the wife is cool with it, which I'm sure she wouldn't be, but let's just pretend the wife of Kurt Hennig, whatever is Mr. Perfect name, if she was okay with it and she's getting paid, I know she probably only get paid 5% of the 95%, but let's just go from there. As long as she's still getting something, then I'm good with that, because as long as she's good with that. If she's not good with it, then I'm not good with it.
This was my point when I started. This is the second year in a row that they're doing this.
And I'm okay with it.
That they're making DLC. Look, they're making DLC from this from Bray Wyatt because he's passed away. Which we miss Bray Wyatt.
Mm-hmm.
He was around for his character. You would have loved him, but that does not mean let's keep selling as much DLC and as much extra content as we can about Bray Wyatt because he's dead. That's predatory.
I like that passion, Dashi. Dashi got mad.
I disagree because it's the same with the musician. When Pop Smoke died, you said it's different if the family does it, so never mind. But I believe when Pop Smoke died, not too long after, the brother or the mother was like, maybe.
Cypher.
What you say? You gonna stop me there? Go ahead.
You said Pop Smoke. Because you said Pop now. That's my round with music. They try to capitalize. I didn't say nothing when Dashi said with the Juice WRLD thing. But when Pop Smoke did it and they made that album when he died, that shit was trash. Like, bro, what are you doing? That's
the music was hold on. Was the music? Wait, let me ask you. Was the music trash or was the act of them doing it trash?
The music was trash. It wasn't cut. It wasn't mastered. It was like.
Bro, I mean, it was unreleased shit. I got unreleased songs. If they came out, they'd be trash too. But if I'm dead, make money off of it.
It was like 100%. No,
it's too many people talking. Hold on. I'm talking at the same time.
It was like legit trash. So okay, cool, boom. They was 2K, like I'm saying, NBA 2K, Nike, everybody. You want to capitalize on Kobe death for the last 5 years. Y'all just made another cover on him. Y'all did this and that and the third. We're not going to keep doing this. Y'all keep doing the same shit with Juice WRLD. I understand how big he was, but you're not going to keep doing it. Same thing how y'all did with Michael Jackson, kept making all the movies and everything.
Just like how,
what are we doing, bro?
AJ said Kobe died in 2020. Juice WRLD died in 2019. XXXTentacion died in 2018. They just put a song with both of them out in 2025. That's what I'm saying. Like they're squeezing, for lack of a better phrase, the life out of these artists' music and their legacy for some dollars, for some coin. And I'm not gonna say this. I'm not gonna get too deep into it. But X's mom, Cleo, she was kind of milking it as well herself. I'm not going to talk too much about her because the pain of losing a son, I never want to wish on anybody. But Shorty seemed like she was more interested in the lifestyle of the.
I did see some of that on DJ Academics. I'm okay with it because it's her child. That's her child. If that's what she chooses to do, it might be distasteful, but she's still getting paid because she's the family. But now that you're making me think about it, it is a little distasteful. But I don't care because it's her child. Because a company, a corporation, you know how it is with the record execs. They would do the same thing. So let that mom live and do the same thing.
That's why it's a little bit different. It's just predatory when it's the company, when it's the label.
We have a son, though, Cypher. A son.
I don't care if she had a daughter. It's the same thing. Let her live. Let her make her money. A record exec. Yo, you about to piss me off, dog. Because if a label did it would be the same thing.
So you rather hold on, hear me out.
At the same time, you can't do that.
Cypher, you rather a guy who was making millions, bigger than every time. He dissed Drake, and I'm not gonna tell you he dissed Drake, and that's what happened. That's what happened. He was big. He's getting that bigger than what you think. He dissed Drake, got clap. You feel me? He got a son on the way born. So it's okay for my mom to extort my estate that I couldn't even make a will for my son. That's cornball shit, Cypher.
Yes, it's okay. I don't have an estate set up. If I died, and let's just say my wife didn't control the estate, but let's just pretend that she did or didn't, and my mom decided to make money off of D Cypher merchandise, releasing all my unreleased videos, that is okay. I'm looking down like, that's what I'm talking about. Fucking hustler. Even if my sister did. She's not
making money from it, though, bro. The label's making money. She's just extorting the bread.
I think she's getting some monetary gain. It would be very disingenuous to think that she's not getting some kind of monetary gain.
It's not that much you think.
I didn't say she was getting a lot. I said monetary gain. Even if it's $5, which I'm sure is more than, she's still doing it for money. Go ahead, Dashi. What's your question?
There's a difference between milking your son's death and versus just trying to honor his legacy and put more music out and blah blah blah, or put more features or whatever out. Because the milking it, that's the part that's predatory and bothering. There's not much more you can do. Your son didn't record. Doesn't have that many vocals ready recorded.
Bro, I do get that part. Hold on, AJ. Let me respond to Dashi. I do get that part, and I understand it. But the thing I'm saying is I don't care because I know that a record executive would do the exact same thing. So if a mom chooses to do it, go ahead. You be great. Because let me just get racist for a second, because y'all getting on my nerves. Y'all piss me off. The white man gonna do the same fucking thing, because now y'all getting on my nerves. The white man gonna take all the black man. If they did, they're gonna beat him to a dead horse. So if the black mom want to do it to her own black son, let her. Like, I'm tired of this bullshit y'all talking about. Let that mom be great.
Okay,
it ain't no Booker T stuff, because I don't know if Booker T do all what I'm doing right now. But if it is, then call me Booker. If that's Booker T, then that's Booker T, because it is what it is. The white man is going to take the black culture and monetize it, whether they're alive, dead, or in the rap beef doing things they shouldn't be doing. So if the mom want to do it, let the mom do it. Let me finish, AJ. Let me finish, AJ. Let the mom do it. I don't care if the mom do it, because it's already being done to us. So if the mom want to do it, let her be great.
That's what I was saying, Cypher. If it's the parent or the child that's the one that's in charge of it, fine, cool. But when it's the label or the company, it's predatory. That's when I feel it's predatory. So I agree with you.
It is.
Either way, it's still milking it.
It is predatory. The why I think 6 is predatory, but like I said, as long as the widow, the widow and the child, his children are getting paid, then I'm okay with it. Because if the mom could make a video game, she would, but she can't, so she got to get her money some kind of way. That's all I'm saying. That's it.
I'm gonna say Marvin Gaye estate. Right?
Here we go. Back to the music.
If you use anything with Marvin Gaye estate, like anything that Marvin Gaye did, his family coming to sue you, and 9 times out of 10 they winning that.
But did you get my point, AJ? Did you get my point, AJ, of what I'm saying, or no?
But no, I get the point.
All right, then that's it.
They not milking none of that.
But that's their choice. That's their choice. I think you didn't get my point then.
So you're gonna son. So just because that was your son, you're going to milk your son money, but for your lavish lifestyle, but he got a son,
God forbid,
who got to live here in this world, and you on your way out, but you want to milk his estate, so his son got nothing, and he got a mom and everything.
Well, you added more. He added more context. I didn't know all of that. It still don't change my opinion, by the way, but I didn't know all that. I'm glad you brought it up.
No, I said the son in the beginning.
Listen, Linda. That's the difference between honoring someone's legacy and milking it. When you just putting them on everything and try to make money any way you can, putting whatever vocals, scrap the album he put out, Bad Vibes Forever. A couple songs in there weren't finished at all. Well, actually, all the songs in there weren't finished at all. He just put vocals down on beats, and they did something with that. That was like his first. No, that wasn't his first Skins. I think it was his first posthumous album. Mm-hmm. But even Skins was bad because it was unfinished vocals, and you could tell when you keep doing that, it's just milking it.
To answer AJ's question, yeah, I'm still cool with it. But the way you phrased the question, though, you did turn it into something more darker and twisted by saying that the money's not going to the kid and the kid's not being taken care of. I don't know if that's true or not. Whether it is true or not, I'm still good with the mom doing it because that's the mom.
If his family not getting paid for whatever they milking his image and legacy for, that's worse.
Well, that's
but even if they are getting paid, it's still tasteless to milk a dead person's work. To milk it, just keep using it, oversaturating it. Like X is a legend already, unfortunately, because he passed away, and he had an impact on people, on young people. He's like the generation that his generation.
Tupac. Yep. I knew it. I'm not that old, but that is like 5 years ago, maybe more. So that's.
I was listening to
that's around my time.
They said if in back to music, if Nas died after it was written, he'd be one of the greatest rappers ever. And it's kind of the truth. X died young, Pac died young, Biggie died young. We revere Pac and Biggie as one of the best rappers, even though that was 28 years ago.
Damn.
People
don't do that. Don't do that.
Opinion.
Don't do that. Don't do that. Because now I feel old.
I mean, I'm 28. I wasn't born when Tupac was alive.
My head hurts. Time. Sorry, it's a fickle mistress. I'm sorry. Sorry. Yeah. Time.
But either way, like it's just.
I'm about to get out of here real quick. I gotta
We about to wrap this up.
Go take a bath.
All right, yeah. Let's wrap this up. AJ, where can we find you before you leave?
You can find me at West Philly AJ on any gaming platform. See me on Tony Hawk Pro Skater 3 and 4. I'm with it. I'm with the shit.
Oh, he's back now. Because before it was like, don't add him. Dashy, where can the good folks find you?
I heard Dash is an underscore somewhere on Instagram. And
hurry
on
up and
PlayStation,
get to his YouTube real quick.
And the YouTube has no underscores. I heard Dash. You already know. I was supposed to put videos out, but I didn't. Fuck y'all. I'm putting some out soon.
Boom. Here's the channel. There it is. All right, folks. Thanks for watching. We'll catch you next week. Stay splashy. Wet you up. Psst, psst,
Splash.
Psst, psst,
Ding, ding, ding.
You sound like Spider-Man.
I'm throwing water at you. Psst, psst. I'm flicking pickle juice at you like a what's that comedian? I forgot his name.
Pause. Throwing water at him.
Hannibal Buress. I'm throwing pickle juice at you. I stuck my hand in the pickle jar and flicking pickle juice on you.
Next episode, we're doing Smash Your Pass Championship Edition.
Whoa.
Stop the lie. Stop. Okay, Vince.
Splash.
I said Championship Edition, not